Thanks again for doing this.
Yeah. Is this your first type of interview type thing?
I did it once before, but it was like spontaneous. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
yeah, this is like the second time.
Nice. Nice.
I'm just like a really shy person.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
I'm hoping this will help though.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Hey, Becky-chan. Wanted to write starting soon. There you go. Sorry if that's odd. Hey, Angel. Hi, guys. Thanks, Jay, for the boost. Hey, that one, bro. How are you? And Emma, how you doing? Just gonna get my starting soon sign because I didn't have it ready. There we go. Hopefully I don't forget to put it away. We're just gonna wait a few minutes before we get started so that we can give people time to see my going live posts.
Okay, sounds cool.
Thanks for alert, Jay. What's tonight's topic? Well, tonight we have our special guest. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. Um Queenchanleen, and we are going to interview her, get to know her, talk about gaming history, horror interests, history, uh, Twitch journey, miscellaneous stuff like that. And at the end, I'll invite chat to also ask questions. Hey, Raven and PSN. I believe PSN said that he watches you too. Thanks, Becky. Hey, Gremlin Lock, how are you? I forgot. Tweet. Yeah, okay. I have it on Twitter and Instagram and Discord. Okay. She's very pretty, I know, right? You're doing good. How are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hey,
Am I supposed
Sky.
to talk at this point or should I just be quiet?
You can if you want. There's
Oh,
no rules.
hi. PSN. I do have a room. Hi, what's up? Hello, everybody. Thank you, Becky.
We're talking to Sky tomorrow. This is our first interview, so I apologize if I seem unpolished. But I guess the main purpose is to make friends. Maybe we'll learn from each other. Kind of a unique way to network slash collaborate, but also to have fun and to introduce her to you guys. And because we have a lot in common. She has good audio, I know, right?
Yay.
Are you trying to say mine's bad? I'm just kidding. I do have a lot of like stuff filters and stuff because I have a soft voice, so it doesn't sound as clear as other people who use the same mic.
Oh. Yeah, I was quiet because I didn't know if I was supposed to talk or not. Like,
Oh,
I was like, I don't want to steal your like show at the
no, no, no.
beginning.
Um, I want you to feel like um, because you're my guest, so I want you to make yourself at home, pretty much.
Ah, okay.
I'm just gonna double check that my post went through because I'm using my phone. Yep, and the tweeter. Oops. Okay, yep. I'm putting the phone away. You were wondering why you didn't hear? First interview hype. My voice is soft. I can't help it.
I love your voice, Cersei. I love it.
Thank you. If I missed any comments, just let me know. We are gonna start in just a couple more minutes. Maybe I should have had like soft music playing in the background.
I can see chat on C. On C. On C. I agree, Raven. Epic voice, 10 out of 10.
Thanks, Raven. Hey, Peter. Also, if you are in here, thank you for the follow. YB Hayton.
Why be hating?
Oh, I'm slow.
It's all good. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate that. I hate it. You can take it. We can trade. Mood cookies. Yum.
That does sound good. The Marvel Avenger game was on sale. Nice. The giggles have already begun, you know. We are about to have fun gushing about horror games. I know, right? Yeah, I'm maybe you or Elaine will teach me games I've never heard of.
Ooh, I don't know if I know many.
You can't wait to hear my favorites. It sucks because some of my favorites are unpopular, and one I think it was last week I told like another streamer one of my favorite games, and they played it on stream, and I'm pretty sure they hated it.
Oh no.
He was stuck forever, and I felt so bad. He was playing for an
Oh.
hour. Panda hugs. Thank you, Emma. 10 or top 5 best anime crossovers. The emotes? Or they have terrible taste. You sound really frustrated, but to be fair, that game is pretty hard to, um, like you have to walk and observe everything in order to see what to do next. It's like not very obvious. Hey, YJ Love Sparks, how are you? Thanks, Voltron, for the boost. Good morning. We'll probably start in about another minute. Thanks, Space Samurai, for the follow. Thanks, Smeghead, for the boost. Resistance noise. Thanks, Richie, for the boost. Um, if you benefit in any way from this, could you please like let me know so I know like what I'm doing right or what I should improve on and things like that. I guess that goes for chat too. Okay. I think we can get started. Are you ready, Elaine?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. So, this is my first horror streamer interview. It's gonna be a series on YouTube. Probably just uploading like once a week. Um, so this is Queenchanleen, but also known as Elaine or Queen or Chanleen.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
I discovered her from recommended channels. She was streaming Fatal Frame 2, and I like Fatal Frame 2, and I like, you know, horror games, so I checked her out, and I thought she was really cool, so I followed her, and she followed me back and checked me out,
Yep. Hmm. That's
and that
true.
that was really cool. I was really shocked because it's kind of rare.
Yeah, I like to learn about new streamers, and um, yeah, when I saw you and I saw your content, I was like, content. So now I watch you.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Um, like I mentioned before, I am a bit shy, so I do lurk, and but I try to type sometimes, but sometimes I just like to lurk.
It's all
Um,
good. It's all good. I lurk a lot too.
Emma goes back to school on Monday. Well, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your break. So the first questions I am going to ask Elaine is pretty much just getting to know her because even though I've been following her for a while, I still don't know a lot about her, and I would like you guys to get to know her too. Thank you for the boost, Indigenous.
Yay.
So my first question is, do you have a preferred name for your stream? Like, do you like being called Elaine or?
I don't think I have a preferred name. It's just whatever people feel comfortable with. Some people call me by my name, Elaine. Some people like most people call me Queen because it's just the first part of my handle. Some people call me Chanleen. Um, I I don't have a preference. No, it's just whatever people feel comfortable with or they want to call me. But usually those three names. Well, yeah, either Queen, Elaine, Queenchanleen, or Chanleen.
Um, the next question is, if you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but where are you from? Like, are you in the United States?
Yeah, yeah. I'm in the United States. I was born and raised in California. Um, I still live in California. I live in Northern California, in the Bay Area. Yeah.
So we're 3 hours apart. I'm in
Yeah.
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Okay, okay. How do you like it there?
It's really cold. I envy you. It
Yeah,
must be
cold.
always warm there.
Not always. I mean, it's it varies. It just depends. Like if you're near, like the closer you are near the water, typical. It's usually from 60s to like I don't know 80s, depending on what time of year it is. But if you're in the valley, it reaches freezing temperatures. It can go to like 32, 30. But it's generally warmer. Yeah.
I I've been there when I was a kid, and it was really nice. That was the only time I got to see the ocean.
Oh, how do you like the ocean?
I liked it, but that was so long ago.
Should come see it again. The ocean is great. Every time when I go see it, I feel I don't know, I feel renewed, I guess, and kind of more grounded, like just forgetting all the bullshit. There's something about the ocean that's really nice that just makes you remember. I don't know.
Is it far from you?
No, no.
No?
Usually, yeah. The good thing about California, that I really love is you could drive 30 minutes in any direction and you can be in like every type of terrain. There's like, redwood forest, there's the beach, there's desert, there's the valley, there's, other forests. I mean, I don't know. It's just there's a lot of different types of nature that's really nice.
That's really cool. I Michigan, I'm like an hour away from all that.
That's not too bad. I drive an hour to be in the
Oh,
mountains or whatever.
that's right. Things are kind of far apart for you guys, right? Cause yeah. Let's see. PSN says if this is the first time you heard Queen's name and been following for some time now. I only know because I read her bio.
It's on my bio. It's on my page. It says like, what names you can call me.
PSN also says CV lives in my current or my former state, and Queen lives in my current.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. I don't think I've been to Michigan. I've been to Chicago, which is probably the closest I've been to Michigan, but I've actually never been into Michigan State.
Um, the best thing we have, in my opinion, are the Great Lakes and like
Yeah,
pictured rocks and just natural stuff more than anything. I mean, I guess
nice.
Detroit is cool, but
Yeah, I've been to I guess Chicago has an aquarium that's I think by the lake, like one of the Great Lakes and
oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, it looks like an ocean. It's quite large. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is if nobody told me, I would have think, "Oh, it's an ocean."
For the most part, the Great Lakes are pretty clear and nice looking. You don't want to see the other
Nice.
lakes.
Yeah,
They're not
okay, okay.
they're not nice.
I see. Okay, okay.
Emma went to Cali last summer. It was nice.
Ooh, okay. Where'd you go in Cali? Sky? Is it Sky? Oh, wait, no, who
Emma,
asked it? My eye
Onsi,
hurts.
Onsi.
Oh, Ansi, yeah. Where'd you go? Because California is so large, it's like and depending where you go in California, it's like it's almost like a different state, like in different places.
Angel says that was Lake Michigan, next to the aquarium.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Hello, booty.
Booty.
You already know about the valley because of the Cobra Kai TV show on Netflix.
Ah, you're very very educated on the valley, yes.
Sky says the ocean is lovely. California has mountains and oceans is awesome. Um, my next question. It, did your birthday already pass
No, my birthday's coming up.
this month?
It's in March,
Oh,
March 4th. Yeah. Yep.
mm,
I was actually trying to think of what I wanted to do for my birthday stream. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure.
will it be your first?
It will. Well, no, I did have one last year, but my community was much smaller, so it was just like I streamed and I was like, it's my birthday. Like I didn't really plan anything different. So I feel like I'll probably plan something. I don't know. We'll see.
Peter says
Pete.
March 8th.
Yay! We're Pisces babies. Pisceses.
Skydive. To be honest, Emma says to be honest, she doesn't remember, but she does remember visiting the pier and saw a Hollywood sign and ate lots of food.
Oh, it sounds like you were in SoCal. SoCal has amazing food. I mean, I don't know. There's good food all over California, but SoCal has some pretty incredible food, I will say. I remember me and my guy took a trip down there just for food. We just did a food vacation. All we did was make reservations at certain like food places that he saw on BuzzFeed. And then we ate at them. That's all we did there. And it was amazing.
I'm so jealous of your food variety there compared to here.
Oh, I'm a huge foodie. It's one of my my pleasures in life. And so it's real, like, food is so important to me. I love eating. So that's why I eat on stream a lot. I think it's also a comfort thing. I don't know. But I feel so much better when I'm eating. Like whenever we had like like a meeting at work or whatever, I would bring boxes of cookies and food and eat while we had a meeting at work, cuz and I would offer people cookies and stuff cuz it just made me feel better.
I bet your office really loved you.
I don't know, but I loved eating boxes of Girl Scout cookies in front of everyone. I mean, that was fun.
Emma says that's also when she had her first edible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy that weed is legal here. It's really nice. I mean, I don't really do weed often. It's really like once a year maybe, and even then like I think I've skipped a couple years, but it is just nice that it's not, like a bad thing anymore. It's really cool.
My next question is so I know like you mentioned that you were Filipina. Um
Yes, yes.
are you like full or half or
I am full Filipina. My mom was from Bicol in the Philippines, and my dad is from Ilocos. He's Ilocano. Um, yeah, but I don't speak Tagalog. My parents decided not to teach me when I was young. I think because they didn't want me to have an accent, which I don't think is a great thing. I wish they did teach me, but that was the decision they made. And I've never actually been to the Philippines, so I kind of feel like I should probably go. But I've never been there, yeah.
I'm only half and my mom is from the same place your dad is.
Oh, Ilocos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like
But
northern, I guess, kind of Philippine archipelago up there in the north part.
but I also haven't been to the Philippines and I also don't know much Tagalog.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a funny thing because, like, I don't know, like, when people who speak Tagalog or are from the Philippines, usually that's the first thing they ask, I feel. It's like, "Are you are you Filipina?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "Do you speak?" And I'm like, "No, sorry. I'm sorry." So then it's like, and then it's always the same thing. It's always like, "Oh, you should speak." And I'm like, "I should.
She has a
You
good
should
impression.
learn." And I'm like, "I should. I really should. I don't know. I can speak French though, if that counts for anything. Usually it doesn't, but it's okay."
Thanks for the host.
Is it, may I ask, is it your mom or dad did you say your mom? I
Yeah,
forgot.
my
I'm sorry.
mom.
Oh, your
My
mom. Okay.
dad's American. Well, like he was born and raised here.
I see. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool, cool.
Um. Oh, so my next question you might like. What's your favorite food?
Oh my god. My favorite food? Well, I mean, when I think of my favorite food, it's like every food, like many different types of food can make me extremely happy and I love so much. But if I was to think about the food that I can live off of, like I can eat it every day and never fucking get tired of it. Oh, am I allowed to curse? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Yeah,
like I just yeah,
we
okay.
want you to feel at home.
Oh, okay. I am um the food I can eat every day and not get tired is probably sushi. And that by that I mean like sashimi and ice cream. I could probably live off that every day and be fine. Yep.
Thanks for the follow, Beastly, and hello, Fox. I also really love sushi. I haven't
Yay.
had too much of sashimi though.
What's your favorite type of sushi?
Um, actually, I like a lot.
Oh.
Um, I guess like I don't know what. a California roll is to you guys, but for us, it's like
Yeah, it's the same
imitation
thing.
crab. Oh, it is? Okay.
Yep.
But I love spicy mayo. Like,
Mm.
I have to have it.
I love spicy mayo. I love it. I wonder if it's just sriracha and mayo. Like, I'm wondering, like, what is it?
I believe it is. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, maybe some restaurants might add their own little, but that's
Mm-hmm.
typically what it is.
I love spicy mayo. It's so good. It's the best stuff. Yeah, the sashimi that I gravitate towards is well, I like toro, which is the fatty tuna, but that's usually very expensive. It's usually like $14 for like two tiny pieces. But so if I don't get that, I only get that like once every now and then. But then I like hamachi, which is yellowtail. That's usually my favorite regular sashimi, I guess. Yeah, but I also went to Japan at one
Oh,
point.
wow. That's really cool.
And the oh my god! And I went to Sujiki. I forgot how you pronounce it. The market there, where they you wake up, you go there around 3 to 6 a.m. because that's when like all the people go there to the fish markets when they bring in the fish, and then there's like an auction, I guess. But we didn't get there that early. I think we got there. I think I got there at 6 a.m. And then we waited in line for 3 hours at one of these hole in the wall famous like places to get sushi that they just caught like
Wow.
an hour ago or something. Um and yeah, I ate there for the first time and it was incredible, like incredible. But now the market's closed down now, like I heard, and it's just kind of sad. But they have something new, like a different type of thing. But
It sounds like an
um
adventure of a lifetime.
it was terrible because like when we woke up, I woke up maybe around 5 or 4:30 or something. Woke up, we drove over there, took a taxi or whatever, and we had to stay in line in the rain. So I was just in the rain wet for hours. Like we waited for that sushi. Like and it was incredible. Like it was totally worth it. But I probably would not do that again because I'm tired.
Yeah, that does sound like a long time.
Yeah, it was.
Peter wants to know what your favorite TV show is.
That's a great question. I would say my favorite sitcom, like comedy sitcom, is probably Community. I just love it's very nerdy. And it's my kind of humor. It's super nerdy and it's super quirky. Um as in for TV shows, I mean, I don't know, there's so many I like. I loved Game of Thrones when that was out. I love Stranger Things. Like I love all the nerdy shit,
I like
Like
Stranger Things too.
yeah, I love Stranger Things. Like Stranger Things gets me so pumped. I will watch that like the whole season in one sitting, and like I hate like I'd hate it to wait. Like I would not want to wait to watch it, but I can't wait for the new season to come out. Um
Do you
yeah,
know
I'd say
when that is?
I don't know. I was thinking like before, I was like, oh, I hope it comes out in the winter, like during like, December or something, but that didn't happen because, usually like every episode revolves around, I'm not episode, every season seems like it's revolving around some type of holiday. Like the first one was a Halloween. What was the second one?
I didn't even notice that.
I don't know if the second one had any, but the third season was 4th of July. Christmas, is it Christmas Guy? It might have been Christmas for the second season. And so I was just, I don't know, like because I was looking, you see some of the teasers they have for season 4. And I don't want to do too many spoilers, but there's a certain somebody in the snow in a snowy place, and it made me think like they're gonna do something wintry, but I don't know.
That would make sense.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'd love to see it. Like I love Stranger Things. I don't know if I'd say favorite. I'm also a big Star Trek Trekkie. Actually, when I started streaming, my first game that I played was Star Trek Online. And I'm just a huge Trekkie. Like I love Star Trek. I love Star Trek universe, and yeah, I'd say that's probably my favorite show because it's just continuous, and I just have a lot of love for it.
Um,
Yeah.
YB says second season was the snowball dance.
Oh, the snow. Oh, wait, the snowball dance.
Like
That was the second season. So it was kind of a snowy thing, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. God.
hey
That's when
Matrix.
was it Steve and Dustin became like besties. I like love that. I just fucking love their relationship. It's so cute. So cute. So cute. Yep.
Um Matrix favorite sushi is dragon roll.
Oh, that's a good one. The unagi. Mm-hmm.
Becky says that's awesome. She always wanted to go to Japan.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's probably my favorite place. And if I could live there, I would. Like it's an amazing, amazing place. I want to go back for sure.
Sky says, would you do it again if you had an umbrella?
I mean, I did have an umbrella at the time, but you're still wet, like you're still cold and wet and I don't know. Maybe if it wasn't so early, I don't know. Like I feel like okay, the sushi was the best sushi I've ever had in my life, like hands down. But I feel like I can get great sushi with like wait, like with no wait or like, 20-minute wait or something. So it's kind of like I don't know. Maybe I would do it another 10 years, I guess if that makes sense. Like it's just a long wait. Like it's really long. Like it's like 2 Game of Thrones episodes long. Like is long.
That's funny.
Like the Titanic shorter than that. Like yeah.
It seems like the majority of chat agrees with the Stranger Things being good.
I see. Hello Volo, it's nice to meet you. Hello, hello.
It, Wolf Boy says Stranger Things. He gets mixed up with a movie called IT.
Oh, it.
Oh, it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I can see why you think that. One, it has the same actor. I forgot his name.
I'm sorry.
2, it is about like kids hanging out and riding their bikes together and adventuring. So that does kind of make sense. But one of them has a creepy clown wolf boy.
Can we
And the
pretend that didn't happen?
wait, what did you do?
I called it IT.
Oh, you called it IT. Oh, that's okay. You can say IT. I mean, it is in all caps. It's okay. It's okay.
But that makes sense what you said about the
Yeah, they're
kids.
very similar. True, true, true.
Um, what kind of music do you like?
I would say probably my number one would be any like alternative rock of some sort. I really like the 90s and the 00s. I like indie rock and emo rock probably is my favorite. But I am a music person. Like I love all music. Like I listen to rap, rock, hip hop, R&B, popular music. I also have a music background. I play the flute. I've been playing the flute since I was 8.
That's
And
really cool.
yeah, and I was actually a music major in college. But then I switched to math. I was going to be a flautist, but we had a lot of budget cuts at that time. And it was very difficult to finish that my I guess my BA in that. So I just decided to do math because it just seemed like a more viable path. But I still play the flute, and I'm actually playing my flute more on stream. But I mean, I love classical music. I love music. I just love music to death. So emo rock, yeah, band kids unite. That's right. I was actually in a band for a little bit. We just did covers of like I think Rise Against was one of our big ones. We covered Him a lot. If anybody knows Him, HIM, His Infernal Majesty, I think is what it stands for. Um, yeah, but probably that. Yeah.
Um, so I know like Filipinos are notorious for being good singers. Are you? Is that what you did in the band?
I was vocals, yes. I would not. I mean, I think I'm okay at singing. Like some people would say you're great, and some people will be like, no, you're not. You can't sing. So there's like two spectrums. I feel like I can sing fine, but I don't think I'm fabulous, if that makes sense. Like, but I'm enthusiastic about singing. Like I'll sing and have a lot of confidence and stuff, but that's all that matters, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was raised on karaoke and pageantry, if you will, like
that's so
and
cool.
I've, performed a lot with playing my flute. So like, performance is not a big deal for me. Like I love doing it. It's fun. I have a lot of fun.
That's good. So you never get like stage fright or anything?
I mean, like sometimes you'll be a little nervous or whatever, especially if you're doing something different or new. But for the most part, if it has anything to do with music, then no, not really. I don't really get stage fright.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wolf Boy listens to almost everything. Sky says band kids unite. Peter
Yay!
says emo rock is good.
Yay! It's true.
Um,
It's good.
Emma plays the trumpet and now the piano and sing.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah.
Jordan has a music industry background and knows a few people.
Cool.
You flex it.
Boom.
I'm just kidding.
Hookups. Get the hookups here.
Peter wants to know your favorite movies.
Favorite movies. Mm. Okay. My favorite movie of all time is a movie from the 80s. It's called The Labyrinth. It has Jennifer Connelly and David Bowie, and it has puppets. Jim Henson, I think, had produced it or whatever. Um, it's like one of those 80s fantasy movies that's really great. I love it. It's about Jennifer Connelly, who's a teenager. She got mad at her baby brother, like literally a baby, and wished her baby brother to go away. And then that the Goblin King would take her little baby brother. And the Goblin King was played by David Bowie, and David Bowie actually kidnapped the baby so he could turn into a goblin, and she has to go through a labyrinth to like save her little brother, basically. But I love that movie so much that I actually know all the words to the movie, like from beginning to end. Like I can just recite the whole movie. It's ridiculous.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
You should see it, Peter. It's a masterpiece.
That guy
Jordan's,
is a legend.
yeah.
Yes. Can I say a little bit of the movie, just the
Yep,
beginning part?
yep, yep.
Okay, so it goes through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered. I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the Goblin City to take back the child that you have stolen. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom is great. Okay, that's all I'll say. But yeah, I know the whole fucking thing. It's ridiculous. I'm such a nerd.
It's awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
Super bad. Peter's favorite.
What? Oh, I love Super Bad. CV, what's your favorite movie? I want to know.
Um, I'll maybe like the Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, that's a good one. I love that one. That's a really good one. Do
I
you have
also
a
like
favorite Lord of the Rings character?
probably Bilbo.
Bilbo. Yes, 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 yes.
Not his older version, but in the movie, I don't. I mean, like in the books.
Oh, in the books. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So
I
you
mean,
read the books.
yeah. I mean, they in the Hobbit movies. I like the actor,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't
Nice.
like the Hobbit movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I also like the first two Mummy movies. They were fun.
Oh, yeah. The first one especially. I really like the girl in the movies. She's
Me
like
too.
one of my favorite actresses. Every time I see her, I'm just like, "Oh my god, so gorgeous."
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to see. Was it Wonder Woman she was in? Or wait, no, maybe it
No.
was a what's that movie? Black Widow.
Is she in Black Widow? Oh, is she the other chick? No way. No, she's
I
too old
didn't
to
get
do
to
that.
see that movie. Is it out yet?
It's not. No, it's not. Sadly, we've been all waiting for it, and then they keep pushing it back. And then I don't know if they're gonna release it to digital. I don't know what they're doing. They should just release it on digital already, in my opinion.
She's definitely my all-time favorite actress.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she's a good one. I love her, like, just her face. Just
Have you seen The Fountain?
the the what?
The Fountain. It was an older movie, like 2006. It wasn't it's not like the most entertaining. It's actually a pretty sad movie, but it's very
Mm.
artistic and aesthetic, and it's
Oh,
just a
okay.
really good movie.
Oh, nice. No, I haven't. I'll have to look at it. Cool.
Peter really likes Blade Runner.
Nice.
Tomb
Nice.
Raider's not my favorite movie. I like it. I'm a huge Tomb Raider fan.
Oh, nice. I just bought a bunch of Tomb Raider games. I played the first one a long time ago, but I haven't played a Tomb Raider game since. So I just bought like 3 or 4 Tomb Raider games, and hopefully I can play it sometime.
Are they the modern ones?
I don't know. I bought them during the Steam sale. So whatever they have on Steam, I don't know. Why? Or like tell me, like, or which are the good
Well,
ones?
well, there's classic Lara and then there's reboot Lara, and they're totally different personalities, but
Oh.
they're all
Oh,
good
okay.
to me.
They're all good?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is there anything I should look out for? I should know before I play them?
Not really. They're pretty linear.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Are
if you,
you are you like an expert? Like are you like you know all the stuff?
I would think so.
Oh, okay, good. Cuz I was actually thinking of starting a thing on my channel where I like I go out of my comfort zone and play different games that I've never played before, or like different genres that I'm not used to, and then I'd play it for like an hour or so, and then but then I'd have somebody who's very familiar with the game or an expert. They'd be watching me while I play, and they can comment for like an hour, but I can't ask for I can't they can't help me for like a whole hour. Then after that they can like help me and talk about it. Like
That's
they just
that's
basically
really
have to
nice.
suffer and watch me like, you know, be an idiot while I'm going through it by myself, and they can laugh at me and say a bunch of things, but I was thinking about that.
That's a brilliant idea. I think you should
Oh,
definitely do that.
would you
And
help me
I
with the
definitely
Tomb
want
Raider
to.
one?
Yeah,
Oh, I would love that. That'd be a lot of fun. We should do that together.
that'd be so fun.
Yeah. Cool. I'm excited now. Yay.
This guy also likes the Mummy.
Oh.
Emma says, can she record herself reciting the whole movie for you? Oh, you're talking about the Labyrinth.
Oh my god. I don't know.
That's funny, Wolf Boy. Um. Oh, that's true, Sky. About Tomb Raider. Peter says, but we can all agree Shrek 2 is a masterpiece.
uh, it's good. Nice.
Thanks, Metal Gear. I shouldn't have mentioned Tomb Raider. Let's see. Well, I know the answer to this already, but I'm gonna ask you anyways. Do
Okay.
you have any pets?
Uh, yes, we do. Sorry, I'm trying to see if he's over there. Yeah, we have Ozzy Bear. So Ozzy Bear is a chinchilla. He was actually my classroom pet when I was teaching math. But since I stopped teaching, I just brought him home, and he's here. He's just a Oh my god, why is it so hot in my room? He's just a chinchilla. Let me turn off the heat. Is the heat on? Where the heck? I just looked at the temperature, and it's like, so the thing about chinchillas is they cannot be over 85 degrees. They have to be lower than that because they run cold because they're from like their natural terrain is like the mountains, and they're like used to the cold. Actually, I'm gonna turn on the air because it's actually 85 degrees in my room right now. I'm just like, oh, that's bad. Poor Ozzy. But yeah, I have a chinchilla, and he's awesome, and he has freckled ears, and he's awesome, and I love him.
And
We
you have
love
a
him.
chinchilla cam during your streams, right?
Yes, so we have a chinchilla cam, and for 2,000 channel points, you can give Ozzy a treat. And I'll make the screen big so that you can just see Ozzy on, like, it's just gigantic Ozzy face while he's like holding his treat and like shoving it in his mouth, basically. Yeah, it's good.
We're doing our first horror streamer interview, Funky. Sky says, aren't chinchillas marsupials?
Marsupials? They are not. They are mammals, but they are nocturnal, so they do stay up usually at night.
PSN, I am going to have all of these uploaded to YouTube.
Yay!
So in case someone misses it or something, you know.
Oh, it's nice. Nice. Ooh, I'm worried. It's getting hot in here. I don't know why the heater was on. I'm so confused.
Is Ozzy okay?
Yeah, I think so. I think the window's open too, so that should help him. I just turned on the air conditioning, so hopefully he'll be okay. He should
That
be
must
fine.
be so nice to have AC in winter.
Yeah, I know, right? Ozzy, where are you at? Oh, he's okay. He's good.
We
He's
have
such a
so
cutie.
much snow right now.
Did you guys want to see him? Should I change
Yeah.
my cam? Okay.
I know chat wants to see him.
Okay, let's go see Ozzy Bear, guys. Let's go see our Ozzy Bear. Ozzy Bear.
That's funny facts.
Let me see if this one will work.
I always wanted a chinchilla, but I ended up getting a rabbit instead.
Ah, a rabbit. Oops. I don't know what happened to my cam. Hold on. Where's my cam? Where's my cam? Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Maybe this one? It might not work, but I can try. Okay, it's not working. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My back? My
Well,
back.
yeah.
Okay.
If you guys want to see Ozzy, be sure to follow her. Streamlabs is posting her link, and also
Oh,
you can
thank
see her name
you.
right here.
Thank you.
Rabbits are very sweet. They just need so much space. Yeah, I gave them my
Yeah.
whole basement, and they made a lot of mess. I had to.
Bunnies. Bunnies.
Do you have any interests or hobbies that we didn't really mention outside of streaming/gaming that you want to
Well,
talk
there's
about?
the flute that I've been playing. I'm actually again trying to play more of it. And actually want to do some just music streams. I just wanted to play gaming music during during my stream, which I'm trying to start incorporating slowly right now. Like I'll force myself to just play during my just chatting sequence of my stream. Even if I'm just practicing, like I'll just like try to practice it. I don't know if I have any other stuff that I do. I teach math. um, I think that's about it.
Do
Yeah.
you like cosplay?
I do. I cosplay. I dabble in it. I'm not like hardcore or anything. I haven't done too many. I've done Tifa during my Final Fantasy VII remake streams with her regular outfit. I've done Ada Wong. I have a really good Ada Wong cosplay. It looks pretty spot on, pretty much everything
It's on
from
her
her.
Instagram, so check it out, guys.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram. You can go to my about page and then my Instagram link is there. Yeah, so I've done Ada Wong. I think those are the only two I've done. I'm not sure. But um we just met our sub goal, and our sub goal was to cosplay Tifa's three honeybee in outfits. So all three outfits. Her
Wow.
exotic, her the sexy one, or where the fuck that was. I forgot. And then what's the other one? Oh, sporty. Yeah, I have all three. So I'm actually planning now when I'm going to do those. I think I'm going to do an outfit per stream, like just back to back. But but I'm trying to figure out when I'll do that, and if I'm playing a Final Fantasy game when I'm doing that.
That's
So
really cool. So, if you guys
yeah,
are Final Fantasy fans, you should follow her. Also, she is a huge Resident Evil fan. I didn't want to
yay,
mention that because the next section of my questions are gaming related.
yay, yes, I'm a big enthusiast for Resident Evil. Yes.
Hey Nomad, we are doing a interview with Elaine, also known as Queenchanleen.
Mhm.
Emma says, "Can you teach me math? I'm doing college algebra."
Yes, I can teach you math. Yay.
Fox says, "But what about Cloud in the dress?"
I don't have that dress, sadly. That's a pretty epic dress. Pretty epic. I mean, I'd probably do Aerith's dress before I did Cloud's dress. But Cloud has some really nice dresses, I will say. I will say.
I did see a really good cosplay of that once with Cloud.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I could pull off Cloud. Like it'd take a lot of work, I think. Tifa's easy. Like I have the hair, do the makeup. It's all good.
That's true. Your hair is pretty
Oh, thank you.
already, like, you know,
Thank you. That's nice.
clearly Cloud's the best girl.
Yeah. I
Um,
won't argue.
do you like anime? Because I noticed your emotes and you have Totoro in the background.
Yeah, I have Totoro. He's our laughing emote, our LOL or LUL, I guess. Um, I do love anime, but I'm mostly familiar with old school anime. Like most of the anime that I'm very familiar with is like the 90s animes. So like Battle Angel, Marmalade Boy,
Oh,
Akira.
Marmalade Boy.
I love Marmalade Boy too. Not many Marmalade Boy. What else? Akira, Ghost in the Shell, like, kind of the classics. Um, so I know those, but all the newer ones, I don't know too much. But people, show me new animes sometimes, and sometimes people talk about them. Um, yeah, but I do love anime. I've always loved anime in general.
Peter says Cowboy Bebop.
I do like Cowboy Bebop. I'm not too familiar with it, but I've seen some things with Cowboy Bebop.
What about Sailor
Bebop.
Moon?
I love Sailor Moon, of course. So yeah, I have a lot of Sailor Moon VHSs. I have actually the Sailor Moon S and R movies, but they're only in Japanese, and like I don't they're not dubbed or anything. They're not dubbed, they don't have subtitles. So
They don't have subtitles.
the ones that I have, no. This the actual VHSs. I also love Ranma One Half. That's like one of my favorite ones.
I like that one too.
Yeah, they're so funny. Yeah, for some reason they just don't, but I have them and I used to watch them all the time.
I bet those VHS probably cost a lot, or like,
I'm sure they're very
they're
expensive
worth a
now.
lot. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a box of Sailor Moon VHS
Oh, how
as well.
cute. Are
But
they the TV episodes or the OVAs?
I do have the movies, and then I do have like TV episodes, but they're all American, all English.
I see the English ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay, Sailor Moon. We love Sailor Moon.
Peter
Yeah.
says Lupin the Third.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It
No.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. Mm-mm.
My next question, which you already mentioned, was about the teaching.
Mhm, mhm.
So is that what you do? Teaching and
Yeah.
tutoring?
Yeah, so that's my main, I guess, profession in my life. Like I was a math teacher for middle and high school for about 16 years, for a long time. And it was just something like, I don't know, like I kind of fell into when I was in community college, I at the same time, like I was still living with my mom and I wanted to get out of the house like so bad. So I started my own tutoring business. At first, I would drive to students' houses. Um, But then I got enough money where I can have a tutoring center. So I had a tutoring center for several years. And this is before I even got my BA. So at some point, I went back to school and then got my BA and then taught in the classroom, but still tutored on the side. And now I left the classroom. I'm not teaching in classrooms anymore, but I do teach math virtually online, pretty much from students that I already have been teaching. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do right now, besides streaming.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
But I always wondered how, like, if teaching would be fun.
It's there are some wonderful I mean it can be fun. And the kids are great. The kids, I love the kids and the families. But it is a grind and it is there's a lot of sacrifice. Like it's not, it's very institutionalized, just like a business, working in a corporation, you're very compartmentalized and you're very this is your job. You just do this thing, and here are your numbers. You need to reach these numbers, and that's what you do every day. And that's kind of what teaching has been reduced to with standardized testings and all that. Kids have to reach a certain bar, and you have to do that, and it kind of sucks because that bar sucks, and all kids are different, and math, I believe, is a very beautiful language. Like when I was studying math in college and university, I love math because it's very philosophical and it's the language of the universe, in my opinion. And I wish I could teach the beautiful parts of math and not, you know, just this, memorize this and learn how to do this sort of thing. So it kind of takes the beauty and spirit out of and the art out of math. So it's sad. And also, math I feel is taught very terribly. And so usually people end up hating math because it's taught so horribly. And it hurts that it's has such a bad rap. It's a shame.
I never even thought about it being that way. It's a good point. And you ever thought about maybe like doing, I don't know, like a stream or a video talking about the beauty of math, maybe changing people's perspective? Like mine, I
Nice.
absolutely hate math.
I would love to do that. I'm not sure where I would start or anything. I mean, when I do lessons on math, like sometimes I did what we call project-based lessons in math class. And they were my most beautiful lessons. Like we did work with Escher. If you don't know who Escher is, he's I guess, an artist who uses tessellations and kind of weird shit in his paintings or print work. And I'll do a lot of different types of math, and those are my best lessons. Whenever I can go off the script and kind of give the standards a big middle finger, I had the best time, and my students loved those lessons when I could do those lessons. And then to translate that to do videos or something where I could talk about that beauty of math would be really nice. I don't know where I'd start with it though, again, but that's something to think about. Thank you, Cersei.
That's really cool. Emma,
Thanks.
Emma was like, so what she's saying is she can tutor me?
I did tutor a fellow streamer once because I think he lives in Germany and he was going to take his finals for high school, and he's freaking out cuz he hasn't been in school for months and he had to take this test, and he's like, "Please just help me with these problems." And I was like, "Okay, I'll tutor you." So I tutored him for 3 hours. Like
Wow,
it
that's
was a
really nice
lot.
of you.
Things. He did pass,
That's
which was
great.
really nice. I was like, "Okay, I'll help you." Oh my gosh.
PSN says he didn't know that teachers had to basically hit a quota. That's very terrible for the kids because
Yeah,
the kids different.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Meligira says math stream question mark.
I've tried math streams and nobody came. I was like, "Homework help." It was this is when I started streaming. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I don't know what I would do with math streams. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a math stream. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's odd.
Um, Sky says, screw the standards. Emma
Mm,
says she loves math, always had good grades in classes, but sometimes never understood. And Peter said he didn't understand math problem. He would usually go to YouTube. And
yeah.
I,
Yeah,
I
YouTube
had
helps
that
a lot.
too. I did that.
Nice. Nice.
So if you made a video and you help somebody, like you could really make a difference.
Yes. Yeah, you could. That would be really nice. I was actually like when I started streaming, I was actually thinking about doing math tutorials on YouTube as well. But I just didn't have the time for it, like with everything else I was doing. So, oh well. I don't know if it's something that I can invest time in, but it is something to think about. And it would be really wonderful if I could, actually like what I did for my classrooms when I went off script and kind of did my own lessons. If there's some way I can translate and do that with either a YouTube or Twitch audience, that'd be really wonderful. I'd have to really think about how I would do that and what my goals would be for that, I think.
I
But that'd
think
be nice.
now that you have a bigger community, I think you'll be more successful
Yeah.
than when you
That's
first started.
yeah, that would be nice. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Thanks for the host, and also thank you, Little Minnie, for the follow. I'm sorry, thank you earlier. For some reason, my bot doesn't tell me the hosts anymore
Oh.
or follows.
Yeah, I haven't seen your alerts.
I'll have to look into it.
Mhm.
Hello, Sonic. How are you? We are interviewing Elaine today. And I think that's the end of my personality. Oh, no, wait, I have one personality question left.
Oh, okay.
Do you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert?
That's an interesting question. Yeah, I was asked this question a couple times, and I had thought about it deeply. And my best answer is I believe I was born an extrovert, but the world has taught me to be an introvert, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like when I remember myself as a child and how I grew up, I was very much extroverted, very out there, very like just getting energy from other people and just putting myself out there. But like when I hit kind of middle school and kind of adolescence, and just, meeting people who weren't friendly or wanted to fight you or whatever, didn't like you. And it just, encountering that, over and over into my teens and my early adulthood, the world has taught me to be more cautious and to um, just to be more careful with people and how you are around people. And it kind of it just really sucks. And I feel like now I'm an introvert. Like it's very difficult for me to be in a room with a lot of people, even if I know people. And I just see everybody, throwing around their energies and stuff. And it's hard for me to like cut into people, or like if I'm like, there's like three people talking and people are saying stuff, it's hard for me to like interject into the conversation unless I have to really like focus on it and push myself in order to do it. It's not like a natural thing for me. I it can be very difficult for me to open up in a group, especially if I feel like I don't have much in common with people like this, which is a lot of people. And yeah, it's just very difficult to throw myself out there when I don't really feel like I have a lot in common with whoever I'm with.
that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. But I try. I try to push myself a bit more. But my comfort zone is just to sit there and watch people. Unless there's another gamer around, then I feel so much more comfortable, like so much more. If there's somebody who understands video games and will like talk about video games. Yeah.
I think I can relate to that with Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, because people will see me on stream, like, people will meet me on my stream and they'll be like, "Oh, you seem so extroverted. You seem like, you're very social." And I'm like, "Here I am." But in my daily life, with people, I'm usually not. I'm usually not like that. I'm very just like watching people unless I have to say something.
I think I'm kind of like that as well.
Mm.
Sonic says he just had lasagna that he
I'm
made.
eating lasagna.
And
I'm just
it's
shoving it in my mouth.
immaculate. Thank you, Melgear, for the cheer. Welcome back, Raven. PSN says, I never heard it explained that way. I'm much the same as born an extrovert and became an introvert.
Mm. Me and you, PSN. Me and you, man.
Emma says, welcome, fellow introvert. I like you even more, Queen.
You.
Raven says, what's your favorite plushie? Hers is a panda.
You see that? It's my Totoro. Do you see Totoro in there? On my bookshelf. He's probably my favorite plushie.
Sonic says, a very interesting perspective. I was pretty introverted for a long time. And by the end of high school, going to college, I became an extrovert.
Very cool, Sonic. What a neat journey for you. That's nice. It's nice. Nice.
So,
Mhm.
my next section of questions is gaming history. Although
Yay!
I think we did talk a lot about it already.
Okay. You're
But
so organized, Cersei.
thanks.
I'd be like, here are all my questions that are all jumbled together. Like I wouldn't be able to like categorize them. Just like, here's a bunch of questions.
I'm actually kind of impressed how like it's going better than more smoother than I thought it would.
Yeah, that's always good.
How and when did you get into gaming, and what was your first game?
Oh, I'm gonna date myself. um what should I say? Well, one, I'm much older than I look. I'm not gonna say my age, but I am much older than I look. That's number one. Number two, it was probably the first Nintendo. I played the first Nintendo, so I'm very old school. And I grew up with it basically. With the first Nintendo, we had Duck Hunt, we had Super Mario Brothers, we had Rob playing Gyromite. Like we had the whole original Nintendo set. And that's when I was so pretty much when I became a gamer. I mean, because I played those games. I played Gumshoe, I played Kung Fu, I played Gradius, kind of all the NES games. And then from there, I went Super Nintendo. And then after Super Nintendo, I switched to PlayStation 1 because I didn't go with the other Nintendo, whatever was after that. What was it, N64? Because I guess I was at that point when I was in Super Nintendo, I fell in love with Final Fantasy. And so I basically followed Squaresoft and wherever they went. And basically, they made their games exclusive to PlayStation 1. And they didn't make, the Final Fantasy games for N64 anymore. So we switched over to PlayStation. And I just followed PlayStation up there. So was that your question? What was your question?
Oh yeah, you answered about
Okay.
like your first gaming experience and your first game. And I actually have a similar experience. Mine also was Duck Hunt and Mario and
Nice.
what else did we say? I can't remember. But
There's
yeah.
Donkey Kong. There's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I grew. So when I watch those, on Netflix, it's like the video game like documentaries and stuff, and they go back and talk about the Nintendo. Like I lived all that. It's I have Nintendo powers that date back to the 80s. I have like we have all our old magazines, our gamer magazines, like from the 80s and 90s. Like I just grew up with it, and it just basically has been my I don't know, not really just my drug of choice, but it's been my favorite thing to do, like
A
always.
passion.
So yeah, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I also played outdoors and I climbed fences, and I have a big tomboy streak. I made forts in like trees, blanket forts in trees, and that sort of thing too. I also played with dolls. I'm very girly and played with all the dolls, like Barbies and gem dolls. But I would say, video games was a big, big, big part of my life.
We are an hour in. If you have to leave at any time, just let me know, because I do have a
Yeah.
lot of questions. And
No, I'm
but
good. But
okay.
whenever, however long you need me, I'm here.
Um, Mel Gear says it's interesting how introverts can stream. Does it have to do
Yeah.
with the fact that you can control when you leave? I think it has to do with not having face to face.
High five, Raven. I think it has to do with that too. Um, I feel like I don't know, like for me, the way I think about it, when I'm with a group of people, I can feel all this energy everywhere. And I feel like for me, it's hard for me to like dive into that energy, if that makes sense. And I feel like when I'm streaming, I feel like it's just my energy, even though I'm reading what people are saying. It kind of feels like these are voices in my head almost, and I'm like responding. So it feels like there's no consequence, I guess. So I feel much more extroverted when I am streaming. That's how I interpret it for myself. Um, so yeah,
I agree. Streaming definitely helped me a lot be less shy.
yeah, that's nice. I love that. I love that.
Hey, Nerd Coda.
Yay!
Uh, PSN says, have either of you played the Metal Gear games prior to Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain?
Hmm.
I haven't.
I've never played a Metal Gear game, sadly, but I
Sorry.
have played Death Stranding, which I know some people don't really consider that related, but I have.
I think we're pretty close to the same age.
Oh yeah, we probably are.
Wolf Boy was born in 81.
Nice. Don't cry. That's a wonderful year, Wolf Boy. Do not cry. That's a wonderful year.
Make her stay forever. I do have a lot of questions. I told everyone that I thought was only going to be an hour long. So I just have to make sure that they're okay if we go over. Because I think we're going to go over. Like originally, I only had streamer questions and horror game questions. But then I decided to throw a couple personality questions in there. And I probably threw too much.
That's okay.
But
It's all up to you.
I did learn a lot about you. And we seem to have a lot in common. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I like it.
Um, your all-time favorite game?
Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. It's the most underrated Final Fantasy. Most people say Final Fantasy VII because it was the first big Final Fantasy game. And a lot of people haven't played Final Fantasy VI, and by the time they can play Final Fantasy VI, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I just can't get past the graphics," and I was like, "Okay." But it's wonderful. That game is incredible. It has an apocalypse in the game. It has like probably the best villain. I know people love Sephiroth, and I love Sephiroth too, but people who've played Final Fantasy VI knows why the villain in Final Fantasy VI is probably the best villain ever. And in the game, the villain actually wins, which is kind of cool. Well, kind of wins. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's a really neat game, and it's wonderful. I love it.
That's also why I don't stream to Mirror, because graphics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'd love to.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
What if you did for your birthday stream?
Wait, what?
If you streamed your all-time favorite for your birthday.
Oh, just stream my favorite game? I could. I could. That would be fun. It'd just be me grinding though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe for like a portion of it. I was thinking of doing a 12-hour or something kind of long for my birthday. I'm not quite sure. I'm
That's
still
a good
thinking about it.
idea.
Just so
Then
I can do all the things.
more people can make it because you stream longer.
It's true, Wolf Boy. I would say Final Fantasy VI has the best storyline. It's incredible, and Final Fantasy VI also has the best playtime for each character. You know, like in Final Fantasy VII or whatever, like it's primarily one character, like Cloud, like and it's all Cloud, and like Final Fantasy VIII was all Squall. But in Final Fantasy VI, like there's no main character. It's like every character is just as lovable, and like you kind of choose like the character you gravitate towards, which I really love, because then that character becomes your own, you know? Like everyone has a favorite Final Fantasy VI character, which is really cool.
Um,
Mhm.
PSN says opinion on Lightning Returns.
Oh, I don't know that game. What is that? What is that?
Oh,
Should I look it up?
Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, so the 2 Final Fantasies I've actually never played was Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy 13. Those are the 2 main Final Fantasy games that I have not played, which I will be doing first playthroughs when I get there. So right now we're on Final Fantasy 9. I need to finish that. And then we'll do a Final Fantasy 10 first playthrough, and then we'll do 12, which I've played before, and then we'll do 13. I've never
Probably
played
a lot
13,
of
so
them.
I know it's a lot. I can't wait though, because those are I do want to say I've played all Final Fantasy games, and I can't say that. so
There's
so
a
I need
lot.
to do that. I need to do that.
Raven wants to know what your favorite car is
Um,
or
I'm
dream
not
car.
my dream car is a spaceship that goes warp drive. I don't know if that answers the question, but I'm not into cars. You know, like I mean, like there are cars I like better than others. I usually get a Toyota, like that's usually what I get, and I like things that can off-road. But I wouldn't say I love like cars in general. I do love spaceships though, and I really want to go warp drive, and I really want to go visit other planets if that's okay. So,
Ansi wants me to tell you that her name is Emma, so you don't get confused when I call her Emma.
oh wait, who's Emma?
Ansi? Ansi?
Ansi. Okay, okay. So Ansi is Emma. Let me see Ansi's name. There's Ansi. Okay, because it says Homa. Okay, I can remember that. Ansi's Emma. Got it.
Hey, statue. Thanks, Becky, for the boost, and King, thanks for the boost. How are you doing,
Boost. Is this a
statue?
boost? Is this a boost for your Discord?
Um,
What's a boost?
you know the Twitch recently, I don't know if it's still in beta or if they actually released it, but
Hmm.
like some streamers get the opportunity to get boosted, and if they make their goal within a few days, then they'll end up on recommended channels.
No, I don't know this. I don't think I got invited to this. How do you know?
Check out your channel points and look under the community section.
Okay. I'll have to get right on that.
Cause
And then do I look at do I look at channel points?
um it's like automatically there in your
It's in
community.
it's in community. No, I don't have it. It'll say boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Cause
I want it.
hopefully they'll give it to you soon because I can confirm that it is helpful.
Yeah, I would love that. I'd love to do that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know to know.
No problem.
Nice.
Light
Nice.
PSN says Lightning Returns is a sequel.
Mm.
He didn't get into the franchise till that one.
Oh, so that's the first. Wait, is that the first one you got into PSN? Is that what you mean? That was your first Final Fantasy?
I believe so.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sky
Yeah.
wants to be an alien beam, or wants an alien beam the F up.
I want to be an alien. Beam me the fuck up.
Oh,
So
oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, cause
he
like
wants to be beamed up. Nice.
we're gonna be interviewing Sky tomorrow.
Yay! I'll have to give Sky a follow then.
You
I'd
like
love to watch that. Hi, Sky.
that she likes pint too. The next question is PC or console?
Mm, I mean, I've been like PlayStation for so long, and I love PlayStation, but for streaming, for me, a lot of PC games make sense because there's a lot of games I do want to play on PC, and I don't like to be limited. So I would just say PC and PlayStation. I'm not particular like diehard of exclusively one, but that's what I play. I play PC and PlayStation games usually.
Keyboard and mouse or controller?
I prefer controller, but I am getting better at sorry, at mouse and keyboard. We're getting there slowly.
Sky says, okay, but Queen is the one who wants to be an alien. She like go give me a spaceship. Hey Tyler, how
It's
are you?
true. It's true.
And then the last gaming, I guess it's kind of gaming related, but do you have an energy
Okay.
drink of choice? Or like coffee or something?
Coffee? I don't drink a lot of coffee though. I have a heart and lung disability where I don't get enough oxygen to my system, so I can't drink too much coffee and the caffeine. So I can't drink a lot of energy drinks. And even if I could, I don't really like the taste of energy drinks too much. So I'm not really an energy drink person, but I drink tea daily, like black teas, usually English breakfast teas.
Ooh.
And I do enjoy coffee a lot. I love the flavor of coffee. So I try to drink coffee like once every 2 weeks or so, but I can't have too much caffeine because it'll restrict my blood flow, I think. Yeah.
What about decaf?
I could. I've never tried that.
It's very, very low caffeine. I mean, like, there's still a little
I
bit,
should
but it's
probably
really
try it.
low.
Yeah, I should probably try that better for sure.
Emma wants to know your favorite ice cream.
Oh my god, I love ice cream. You know, it's hard. There's so many flavors. I'd say I like Strauss and Clover brand ice creams, but I also like Haagen-Dazs. Um,
Fancy.
but I love like I love like caramel cone ice cream. I love, peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. I love so many, but I think like a plain vanilla and a plain chocolate, if the quality of ice cream is really good. I'm kind of an ice cream connoisseur. Like if I taste ice cream from Cold Stone, I can taste how it doesn't have a lot of cream in it. It's usually like Cold Stone ice cream is very gelatinous and it has it has something gooey in it. I don't know what it is, but it's not a very good quality ice cream. For me, it's the quality of ice cream. It has to be like, cream, butter, whatever the heck they put in it, eggs, whatever, milk. It needs to be pretty pure and pretty good because I can usually taste those ingredients really well. But like a good Haagen-Dazs vanilla is freaking great, and a good strawberry from Haagen-Dazs is really good, and a good chocolate from Clover ice cream is really good. Like if an ice cream brand can make a plain flavored ice cream like wonderful, that just shows me that they can do a lot of good things. So but for me, I love all ice creams. I love cookies and cream. I love mint chip. Like I'm just I'm all over the place with ice creams, but it's mostly the brand or like how people make it. There's a place actually here in the Bay Area. It's called Smitten Ice Cream, and Smitten is made to order ice cream. So once you order the ice cream, they make it like from scratch for you. So they have these like those dry ice nitrogen machines that will make the ice cream for you. So dry ice has like all that smoke, that white smoke or whatever. So you'll just see a bunch of that like coming out of machine as it's like making the ice cream for you. And it's
Wow.
actually one of the best ice creams I've ever had. But
So
they have
cool.
weird flavors. Like they'll have, I don't know, they just have weird flavors and, but they're very good. It's
Maybe
a
because
very
it's
good ice cream.
fresh. Maybe
They
that's
make it
why.
fresh for you as soon as you order it. Yeah. And they make it in small batches. So it's not like they make a ton of ice cream. They only make enough ice cream for your order. Yeah. Which
Uh,
is good.
Good night, Angel. Um, I think most teas do, but it's very, very small amount.
Yeah, caffeine. Well, some teas have a lot of caffeine. Like I think Earl Grey actually has more caffeine than some coffees. Some black teas have a
Oh.
ton. I actually had tea this morning, and it was a different brand that I usually drink, and I think it had way more caffeine because I could feel it
Oh.
when I was done drinking. I was like, "Oh, this is way more than I usually get." Um, yeah, it's true, but generally not as much as coffee, I would
Mm.
say.
Peter's favorite is mint chocolate chip.
Oh, I love a good mint chocolate chip. Love it. Love it, love it. I just love
And
ice
Emma says
cream.
the opposite. His least favorite is mint.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't like mint and chocolate together. Like they say it tastes like toothpaste or something.
um, for the first time on stream a few weeks ago, I tried um the mint chocolate Kit Kat because
Oh, I've never had that.
my mod suggested it to me, and to me it tastes really good. I'm not
Mhm.
like a huge mint person, but yeah, I was saying it tastes like sweet but refreshing.
Nice. Wonderful. Cool, 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 cool.
Freezing Point
Refreshing.
is the name of the nitrogen ice cream.
Oh, okay.
The next section of my questions is
Yeah.
still like I said, I met Elaine through recommended channels because she was streaming
Yay.
Fatal Frame 2. So and
Mm-hmm.
I discovered that she streams a lot of horror games, so now I'm gonna ask her about that.
Yeah.
First
Okay.
question is how did you get into the horror genre? Oh, thanks for the boost.
That's a great question. You're welcome. I was like, how do I boost you? And I found it. I was like, oh, okay. I boosted you. Yay. So okay, how did I get into the horror genre? I think it's because I got into Resident Evil 2. So I got into Resident Evil 2 when Resident Evil 2 came out for the PlayStation 1. And at the time it was like my favorite game. Like it was so good. And I played it so many times and I got an A rating in that game and I got all the outfits and I just loved it. And I think ever since then, I'm trying to think if I had experience before that. I don't think so. I Because like when I played like regular console games, like I'm trying to think the Nintendo and like the Super Nintendo, I don't think I played horror games. I can't think of a horror game that was on there that I played. But I played Resident Evil 2 before I played Resident Evil 1. So oh, another thing was, I love horror young adult books. So I grew up reading Christopher Pike, who is a young adult, author, and I read all of his books, like, I know all his books, I'm, like, a huge fan, and I think that's what got me into horror in general, and I also I'm also a good writer, like, I write, pretty well, and I when I was young, I wanted to be an author, and I tried to write stories and stuff, and, um, I they were always scary stories, like, always, without fail, and I just love horror stories, and, so that kinda also got me into just loving horror, and then, yeah, Resident Evil 2, I just loved it, so I think after that, like, I mean, I played Resident Evil 2, and then I played Silent Hill, and I love Silent Hill, and then Silent Hill 2 came out, and I love that, and then I played Fatal Frame, and I love that, um, so that was kind of my horror path into games, I think, and I had a great time. It was so good. Like I still I love survival horror games, but they have to be I don't know, I'm not really into like the gore parts of games. I don't really consider gore horror, even though they are horror. But like for me, like I don't consider it like really scary. It just makes me feel like I want to throw up. So like if a game makes me want to throw up, I don't think it's not fun and I don't think it's really great. Um I need a horror game to like really freak me out inside and also to like change me psychologically, I think. I think if a game can do that, it's really talented and I really try to find those kind of games that do that.
It's really awesome. It looks like
Yeah.
Sky also likes Christopher Pike.
Yay! Best scary books. Yes, Guy, what's your favorite Christopher Pike book? I want to know. I'll tell you mine after you tell me yours. Hey.
Oh, that's awesome, Peter.
Yeah, that's
Sky
so
also
cool.
says gore isn't horror, it's cheap as well.
Yeah, I think it's cheap, you know? It's like they didn't give a fuck, you know? And they're just like, "Yeah, just put this scary shit on and we'll just put lots of blood and meh." Like they don't care when they're making it. Like I need something more than that, you know?
Statue says, I love Wait, you mean Resident Evil and Silent Hill too, right? I get confused.
Silent Evil. It's a new game. It's like both games put together. It's Pyramid Head versus Mr. X. Yay. Yes, yes.
Atmosphere and seep into your bones.
Yes, that is right, Sky. Yes.
Sky says I don't know the name, but I did read adult horror of his called Blind Mirror, and the last book
Oh,
of his I already read.
I have read that book. That's a great book. It's a good book. I'd say my favorite. Oh, Sky, I don't know if you know this. So my name, Chanleen, actually comes from a Christopher Pike book. I should mention. So there's a book called Season of Passage. It's a horror novel, but it's also slightly sci-fi. It's an adult book about one of Christopher Pike's very few adult novels, and it's about an exploration to Mars. And there's a character who's basically like the Queen of Earth, and her name is Chaneen, Chaneen. And when I was reading the book, I always read her name as Chanleen. For some reason, my brain put an L in there. And so that's kind of where I got the name Chanleen. And Chanleen has always been my gamer handle for like everything. And when I was doing a Twitch channel, like the first time I signed up, I tried to put Chanleen in there and it wouldn't let me. So then I just put Queen. I put Queen Chanleen. I was like, okay, so yeah,
Uh,
that's pretty much how it came.
Sky says I love when he puts queens and gods in his books, and what an
Yeah,
awesome story.
I agree with that, Sky. I do agree with that. Nice.
My next
Nice.
question is all-time favorite horror game and scariest horror game.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'd say my all-time favorite horror game. Hmm. Might be Resident Evil 2 remake, even though I love the original as well. Um, I feel like I could play the remake though and never get tired. Like I play it every day and like never tire of it. So maybe I think that would be favorite. Also, Mr. X is like my terror. He's like the scariest thing ever for me. Like he's way scarier than Nemesis for me. Like Nemesis for some reason, I don't know. I'm not very scared of Nemesis, but Mr. X is like I'm terrified of Mr. X like totally. So I think maybe that's my favorite horror game. Um the scariest game used to be Fatal Frame. Um, I haven't played Fatal Frame 3, but I've watched my godbrother play Fatal Frame 3, and I would say that was probably the scariest thing I've ever seen. But after playing Visage, I would probably say Visage is. Like, Visage is really scary, and I love it. I love it. I have the best dreams after Visage. It's so good.
Did you finish it?
I haven't. I only finished Dolores's chapter. That was the last thing I finished. So, but we are gonna play more on Friday and
Wait,
Sunday.
you didn't play Lucy's chapter yet?
I haven't played Lucy's chapter
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Oh, I was watching YB play Lucy's chapter though last night. I saw some of the stuff and I was spoiled for a little bit of it, but not the whole thing. So I'm really excited. I can't wait. Yeah.
Do you have a scariest game, or was that Resident Evil 2?
I think it was Visage would be
Oh,
my scariest game. Yeah.
I think those are also great games.
What is your favorite scariest game?
I actually don't really have an answer.
Oh man, it's a hard question,
Mm,
Like it's really difficult.
although Visage, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's good.
That was pretty scary. I
Mm.
don't remember ever having that many jump scares during the stream, but
Yeah. Yeah, I'm loving playing it. I can't wait to get back and to play it again. Yeah, it's so good.
it was pretty good. Maybe we should do like um down the line. Maybe we could like talk about what we think was like facil- uh like the metaphors and whatnot behind the story or something.
Yeah.
Our theories, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'd love that. I'd
To
love that. I love doing deep analysis on like books and games and all sorts of stuff. That'd be really cool. I like that.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so I know you play a lot of Phasmophobia. Is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Yes.
And I know you like Fatal Frame. So do you believe in the paranormal? And also is
Ooh.
that um like what scares you the most?
Oh, okay. Do I believe in the paranormal? That's a great question. I do believe in the paranormal. I mean, we kind of have to because it's kind of like basically all paranormal, all that means is, stuff that could happen that looks, like magic or something. Like it looks like I don't know the reason why that happened or why I'm seeing this or why this exists. And all that means is stuff outside of the realm of science that we understand, which there is a ton of shit that we don't know. So of course there's like going to be a ton of stuff that might happen and we don't know what the fuck happened, but it just happened because we don't have like we only know a certain amount of science. So I do believe in the paranormal, and I do believe like there's a
And
lot of shit that
ghosts and stuff?
happens that we don't know why this is happening. So that's number one. Number two, I don't believe in the majority of paranormal activity stories. So if somebody tells me, or like, there's something like, oh, like my grandma told me there's a ghost here, or da da da, or like if like somebody tells me something like there's this thing that happened, I'm pretty much a skeptic. Like I will mostly not believe it. Depending on like the information I'm hearing, there are some things that I might believe. Like, oh, okay, yeah, like that does sound plausible. But if it's just kind of this vague story about like, I don't know, like this house is haunted because like this water turned on or something, like I most likely won't believe it. So it has to be a really good sound out story that like I don't know, that has a little more than I've heard sort of thing for me to like believe something. So I don't know if that answers your question, but it's like I do believe it exists, but I don't believe in many of the stories told about it.
No, I
Pretty
totally
much.
understand. Like
Yeah. I
you like
Oh
to
god.
know there maybe there was an explanation before you say, "Oh yeah, I believe you." Right?
Sorry, I read what Sky was saying. I was like, what the heck's in my hair?
Oh, for a split second, your camera was pixelated on my screen.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'm sorry, could you say that again? I was distracted.
Um, I feel the same way where like yes, I believe in the paranormal, but when someone tells me a story, I would like to see if I could debunk it first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a lot of it is for me, like, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like I wanna see it myself, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, YB, you should tell me your story. I would love to hear your story. Next time we talk, you gotta tell me your story. Um, I I kind of I feel like I wanna, like, experience it myself. I actually did have an experience that was very strange that, that I can share if you wanna
Yeah.
if you wanna hear it. So, when I was about 13 years old, um, my mom was outside on the balcony smoking, and I was inside, and she called me over. She's like, "Elaine, come out here. There's a UFO outside." And, I was like, "Okay." So I went out there and she just kind of gestures up at the sky, like, casually. She's like, "Look, there's a UFO." And I just looked up there and I'm like, "No, there isn't. There's no UFO out there." And she's like, "No, come stand over here." And I'm like, "Okay." So I, like, go over there and I still look and I see Venus because I kinda know, some of the stars and some of the planets out there, and I see Venus. Venus is the brightest star up in our sky, and I'm like, "That's Venus, Mom." And she's like, "No, no, no. Come stand over here." And, like, I go really close to her, and I look up, and I shit you not, there is, like, this orb of, like, fire that's, like, slowly, like, descending from the sky. And it's about a half mile away. Um, and I was, like, kind of flabbergasted. I didn't know what to say, and I was, like, kinda panicking. I was like, what should we do? Should we call the police? Should we, like, call 911? Like, what should we do?" And my mom's just sitting there, like, smoking, and she's just like, no one's gonna believe us." And I'm like, "Okay." And so I just watched it for a bit, and it, like, descended into some trees, like, far away. And then I was like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna go back inside now. Bye." So, I don't know what that was,
It was
like,
huge, or
it
like
was very strange. It wasn't actually an orb, it was kind of, elliptoid shaped, it's kind of ovally, and it was I don't know if it was on fire, but it was really bright, like, super bright. It kinda looked like a sun-ish, but it kind of had a really fat and blurry, like, halo around it, if that makes sense. I don't know. It was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, that's my story of my own paranormal story. And I'm sure a lot of people will also doubt my story as I doubt others, which I probably deserve. But that's I'm just gonna say what happened and what I saw. That's what happened. That's what I saw. I don't know what it was. I always want to go out there and hunt for it. Like I used to live in that area that I grew up in, and I'd ask my guy. Like sometimes we're up late at night, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, dude, let's go drive around and we'll see if we can find that thing that I saw when I was a kid. And he's like, no. So he won't do it. But I always wanted to go around and see if I can find some clue to it. Oh well.
um hello, Bon Mommy.
Bon Mommy, yes, Bon Mommy's one of my friendos.
You
Hi, Bon
mispronounce
Mommy.
it.
It's kind of like have you ever eaten a banh mi sandwich, the
Those are pretty
Vietnamese
good.
sandwiches? Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had any for so long.
I know, they're so good.
Raven says at 8 she's seen a ghost, and
Mhm.
14 she's seen UFO, and hometown
Whoa.
2 jets chased it.
Whoa,
Wisconsin.
that's pretty crazy, Raven. If jets were chasing it, yeah.
That's pretty
Wow.
crazy. Hey, Scal, how are
Cray
you?
cray.
That was it for my horror questions, and the
Oh,
rest is
nice.
just streaming journey questions, and also chat's allowed to ask questions as well.
Hey, okay. Sounds good.
So, when did you start streaming? And like, how'd you get into it?
Okay.
Thanks, Becky.
Um, I actually started a long time ago, like, I think 2015, but I, like, wasn't serious. I just did, like I probably did 2 streams, and I streamed an obscure game called Brigandy, which is, like, a PlayStation 1 game. It's, like, one of my favorite games, and, literally 2 streams, and then I stopped because I didn't have the hardware or the software to, stream well successfully. Um, and I didn't do the research. I just, like, tried to stream, and I did 2 random streams, and then I stopped. So, just basically 2 random streams, and then I stopped, and then I started seriously October 16th, 2019. So, basically last year in
Wow.
October. That's when I started being very serious and actually doing all the research, getting all the equipment I actually needed, and doing all the things you need to do. Um, so was that what else was your question? It was when I started streaming.
Oh, yeah, you answered it when you started. And how'd you get into it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty much it. And then the reason I guess how I got into it. Well, one, I always played video games. That's one. I always looked at streaming like, oh, maybe I should stream video games. Like that was something I always thought about. And then two, when I was teaching math, um, I like every year I always had a gamers club that I sponsored. So in when I taught high school and when I taught middle school, I'd have a gamers club that I always had. And it was a really cool place because it was a social gamers club where we played video games, we'd have tournaments, we did field trips. I would take these kids to PlayStation headquarters, which is in the Bay Area. I know somebody who works there, so he would give us tours, which was really cool for the kids
Wow.
and for myself. I loved it. So, so a lot of my kids who I was teaching are now in their 20s and now are adults. And a lot of them got into competitive gaming and also commentary, professional commentary, and then also some are Twitch streamers. So I kept in contact with many of them, and so a lot of them would tell me about streaming and like talk to me kind of about the talk to me about this world, which got me interested in it more. I was like, yeah, I could totally do this. So that's kind of how I fell into it.
That's really cool.
Thank
Sounds
you.
like you're a cool teacher.
Aw, thank you. I tried to be, I mean, not just tried to be cool, but I tried to give what I love to my students, like, especially like for me, it's really important because I don't know how you grew up, but when I grew up, like, it's very cliquish and it's very difficult being a middle or high schooler and not finding a group or connecting with people or, being into something, but the people who are around you um, might not 100% accept that. So it was important for me as a teacher to create spaces where kids can be themselves and also find other kids that are, might be into the same thing. And it was awesome because like I like when I well every year, but particularly when I had a high school gamers club, they were kids who would have never spoken to each other, like super nerdy, hair in the face, awkward teenage boy, friends with, the school jock quarterback. Like they would never hang out. Like if they didn't have a gamers club to actually sit down and play games with. And then like they enjoyed playing games with each other and they became like friends like for the rest of their lives. And like, just having that impact and just like having those spaces where they can make those connections was like probably my favorite thing about teaching. I mean, I love teaching math, but the best thing about teaching was that I could actually have a gamers club and have those spaces for people. It was really nice.
That's really cool.
It was nice.
Backtracking a little bit, Sky wants to know what horror game did you hate?
Mm. Ooh. That I actually played and I hated a horror game? Hmm. Oh, I have one. So I'm not a fan of DBZ. Dead by Daylight. I don't know. I've played it once. I mean, I played it in one sitting and I played a couple games while sitting down. And it was just so repetitive and just so like the same thing. And again, it's a lot of the gore and it's a lot of the torture that I'm not really into for games in general or for like horror stuff. I just wasn't into it. I know a lot of people have fun with DBZ and it could be fun like for the first 15 minutes, like for me, but after that it was kind of a little too much of the same thing. Like I kind of need I need something a little more when I play a horror game, I guess.
Um,
Yeah.
I agree. I really don't like the screaming. I don't. That's
Yeah.
my yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Like
like those genre of movies either. Like I don't like,
the
teenage scary movies where it's just like someone is
slasher
coming out of the woods slashing them. Yeah, I'm just not into
or
it.
thrill or wait no slasher.
Yeah, except for maybe like the originals. Like I do like, Friday the 13th, the first movie. Like Freddy Krueger, the first movie. Like I like those, but not like every other movie after that. Like it's just too much.
Emma
Hi,
says,
Bianca.
"What if I say I'm a werewolf and there was a Wendigo in my attic? Would you believe me?"
Maybe. I would think that's pretty rad if you really were. That'd be awesome. I'd be like, dude, show me now. Show me now. Just don't eat me. Let's just I'll put like this steel cage like between us. Okay, now just show me. I just want to see it. I would love it. I'd love it.
Um, hello, weird Coco,
We are
and
Coco.
hello Bianca. Thanks for the follow. I don't think I thanked you earlier. I apologize for that. And thanks for the host.
Yeah. Bianca is also one of my good friends. Hello, hello.
Hello. Hey Ira. Emma says I couldn't eat you. You're too precious.
I hope so. You don't
Um,
know, your animalistic brain can take over. You're like, she's delicious.
I am happy to see that. Like the point I wanted to do with this is make friends and to have fun, and that's what we're doing, and that people are becoming friends with each other. That's pretty cool.
I love it. Thank you for doing this. This is really great. I love seeing our communities here. It's really great.
Me too. It's like, you know how Twitch is like a small. It's like a small world, right? And then we like have webs, and we're like strengthening them. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and everyone's friends with each other.
Nice, nice.
But I also thought your ideas were pretty good for the future collaborations.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'll try it out. We'll see how it goes.
Trying to see if I missed any comments. If I did, let me know. This is Queen, also known as Elaine. She streams a lot of horror games. She really loves Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. You should definitely check her out. We are just getting to know her today and talking about her Twitch journey. Exactly, Sky. Connecting people within the same horror community.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we are interviewing Sky tomorrow for those of you who don't know.
I'm excited. Excited.
Emma likes friends. I like friends too. Actually, I have a really hard time making friends in real life, due to my shyness and
Mm,
I guess being an introvert. And but like streaming and Twitch has definitely helped.
nice, nice.
Gotta love networking, and
Oh,
making friendships makes it genuine.
yes. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Sky. I can't wait to learn more about you. I'm gonna definitely tune in tomorrow, guys. Yay!
Definitely give her a follow. Faint. Hello, Zercruz. Can I link her? I don't know if I have a command. Let me check. I know I have a timer, but I don't know if it's a command. Oop.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just link. There
Mhm.
you go. Thanks for the follow, mommy. What's going on today? We are interviewing um
Oh.
Elaine, also known as Queenchanleen. Um, we asked her a lot of personality questions about her interest in horror gaming and gaming in general, and now we're asking about her Twitch journey.
Thank you.
Okay, if I missed any comments, just let me know. Next question is, well, you already answered how long you've been streaming. You said
Mm,
you took it seriously last October 2019.
yeah,
So did you celebrate your Twitch anniversary?
we did. Yes. So the picture that you actually put on our promotion
Oh yeah.
was from my streamversary. Yeah. So we did have a streamversary. It was great. It was so fun. I think we did a 12-hour. We played like Among Us, Phasmophobia. I think we played some Fall Guys. It was a lot of fun. It was so fun. We had such a great time. It was my first streamversary, so it was pretty lit. Yeah, Bianca, it was great. You were there too, Bianca. It was so
Awesome.
good. Yeah.
Faint says what impressed her to stream. She was into gaming, and
Yep. Was into gaming and I had a lot of former students who was into competitive gaming, streaming, commentary and gaming. It just got me into it and you always try to find that thing like, you always try to find what is it? What do people say? Try to find a job, not a career, or career, not a job. I forget what what the saying is, but you try to find something that you love and you can do forever. And I do love teaching, but I really don't want to do it forever. It's not something that I can. It does. It's not something that I can do effortlessly, or it's not something that like it does take energy and time, and it's not my favorite thing. Gaming is something that I feel like I could do all the time, and having a community and you know, sharing that experience with is. I feel like I could do that. Yeah,
Sir Cruz says zombies or vampire.
vampires. I'm a big fan of vampires. My favorite, well, one of my favorite Christopher Pike novels is the Last Vampire series. It's probably my favorite vampires ever. I'm into vampires. I love vampires. Whenever I get a cat, like if I have a cat as a pet, I usually name my cats after vampires. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's an example?
I have Louis and Lestat, which are the main characters in the Interview with the Vampire. Um, I have a couple other names. I do want to name a cat Alucard, which is Dracula spelled backwards, and isn't that the Castlevania
Oh
vampire? I
yeah.
also want to name a cat. I want to name a cat Claudia, which was also in the Interview with the Vampire. Sita is also a name of a vampire. Yaksha is also a name of vampire. I just love vampire names in general.
Um, my next streaming question is, what challenges have you faced as a streamer, and how have you overcome them?
That's a great question. Um, I think mm, I'm not sure. I feel like it's too close that I can't really pinpoint. I know I've overcome challenges. Um, hmm. I think managing a schedule can be difficult. Like I teach math online and that's something that I have to do as a job just to make regular money, I think. And then, streaming, I know we can make money here and we do make some money here, but if you just get if you calculated everything that I've spent on streaming, I'm like down by thousands of dollars. Like it's like it's a lot of money to try to stream and like the money, I can make back. it's still it's not equal like with how much money I've spent, and it's going to be like this for a while. I feel like it's just I am going to have to invest like for a couple of years, and that's just how it is. I think that's the reality of streaming. um that is a challenge to manage a schedule where I'm teaching, but I'm also getting ready to stream, because we're not just coming on camera and being like, "Bah." Like it takes me like 3 hours at least to mentally prep and prepare, to fix everything, like, on Streamlabs and on like WizBot and like, all that stuff. And then there's all the social promotion stuff. And then there's the um, just the other things that you want to upgrade stuff on your Twitch channel. There is promoting other streamers and like going to other streams and like giving support as much as you can, and it's just a lot. There's a lot of it. I mean, I love it, but managing a schedule can be a little difficult. I have to push myself every day, and I have to like I feel like when I stream, like when I start a stream, like if anybody sees the beginning of my stream, you don't know this, but like just 10 minutes before I started, it was like a whirlwind, like behind the camera. Like it was just craziness and all sorts of like just me running around and like I need food and like me warming up my food and just eating on stream because I don't have any other time to eat. It's just a lot. And I'm still managing my schedule. Yeah, I'd say that's that's probably a challenge that I'm still working on. Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely relate.
It's a
Especially with the whole
lot.
schedule stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Faint wants to know, how often do you stream and what's your next big goal?
Oh, that's a great question. So I stream 4 times a week. I stream on Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. It's kind of a weird schedule, but it works with my teaching schedule. I kind of do streaming around my teaching schedule. Those are the best days for me to stream. My next goal, well, we met, our big sub goal, my Tifa cosplay, the 3 honeybee in outfits. That was a huge one. Oh, you're gonna love this, Cersei. Our next sub goal. Our next sub goal is to get Ozzy a brother. So we're gonna get another chinchilla. I'm gonna go out. There's actually a chinchilla rescue where I used to live, and I'm gonna go back out there. I'm gonna bring Ozzy Bear with us so that we can find Ozzy a brother. Maybe I'll live stream it from my phone. That would be nice. We can all pick Ozzy's brother. Like I don't know.
Aww.
It'd be so cute. And I feel like because I've always wanted Ozzy actually to have a brother, but I was busy. I was like really busy for like a year or so, and then COVID hit, and then it was like I can't get him a brother. So I'd love to give him a brother. Oh my God, Sky, look at that, so cute. Those emotes. Are those chinchillas or what are those? Oh my
I think
gosh.
they're guinea pigs.
Oh, they're guinea pigs. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I love guinea pigs. They're so cute. Yay. So I guess maybe that's our next big sub goal.
You have names
Yeah,
picked
I
out?
can't wait. Huh?
You got a name picked out?
For chinchilla?
Yeah.
No, I need to meet him, or yeah, I mean, I need to meet him first, and it's probably gonna be a male chinchilla because the girl chinchillas are very aggressive. They
Oh.
they rule, they rule their social ladders, and the females are very like if you pick them up, they'll spray you, which just means they'll piss at you
Oh,
angrily.
wow.
Yeah, and it's better to get a male. They're a little more docile.
That's good to know if I ever get one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually better to get boys.
Uh, Ira says, I give y'all credit, you're hard workers. Is
Mm,
this streaming?
thank you. That's really nice of you to say.
Sky says, I think they're happy, really happy in Paris too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like he's missing a lot of social stuff. He's a little grumpy. He's a very funny chinchilla, but hopefully we can find one that he works with. I'm gonna put them in the cage of the chinchillas that like, just test them out and see if like, you know, they like each other, they're not attacking each other, sort of thing. Yeah.
If you guys missed it, she does have a chinchilla cam, and for channel points, you can feed Ozzy a snack,
Yeah.
a treat.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you can.
PSN says, "Are your students aware that you stream, and if they do they watch?"
That's a really good question. The ones who are like in their 20s, some of them are streamers and sometimes they'll pop in a couple times. I've seen them a couple times, but not regularly. They don't watch me regularly. Um, there's two in particular who are still teenagers, and they do watch me pretty regularly. At least once a week they'll watch. Yeah, which generally I'm an 18 and over, streamer. I do make an exception for them just because I know them and I know their families. And I know that their parents don't mind them watching me. So I'm not like too great. Like I'm not going to tell them not to watch me, sort of thing. And it's good to see them too because I've always been close to them and their families. So that's always been nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Those were Sky's guinea pigs. I'll definitely be
Oh,
asking you about them on during our stream.
yay. Yes. I can't wait. That's nice. Will we see them? Wait, do you want me? Can I actually grab Ozzy Bear? Do you want to see him?
I'm sure chat would love to.
Okay, I'll go grab him. He's not gonna be happy, but I'll grab him. I'll give him treats. He'll feel better. I'll be back.
Okay.
We'll be back.
I think she tutors more now. But prior, I'm not really sure what grade she teach, but I'll ask her. And same with the what other animals she may have, if she does. He's gonna be pissed. That looks like a really comfy chair. Mine's alright though. I got this pillow I put here. It helps me not slouch as much. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. He's so angry. Hold on, I can't hear anything.
So cute.
Here he is. Here's our Ozzy boy.
Hello.
Ozzy Bear. Hi. Hello, everybody. Oop. Hopefully he's not kicking. He's looking at you. Hi. He is so pissed right now.
Like,
But I'll give him a treat. Hopefully he'll feel better. There he is. I love his freckles.
So fluffy.
Let me hold him for a minute and give him a treat. Good boy. He's already pooping everywhere. You're just pooping, honey. Yep, there he goes.
Chat wanted to know if you had any other pets.
No, I just have Ozzy. I do have a cat, Lestat, but he's I kind of gave him away to my god family who only lives 5 minutes away. Because my guy is very allergic to cats, so I can't have him in the house. But so he's at my god family's house, but I consider him my pet still. He's a black cat.
So cute. Also, chat asked, what grades did you teach?
I taught 6th to 12th grade math. Basically, is what I teach. Oh, make a heart. He's really calm now. You want to put your leg up? Put your leg up? Nope.
Sorry, my desk's a little unorganized.
That's okay. My desk is ridiculous. Doot, 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 doot.
Trying to see if I missed any comments.
Why do you do this,
I
Ozzy?
did have a daegu for, and it lived for like 7 years, and it also did sand baths.
Oh, what was it called?
It's a daegu. It's like the
Oh,
size
it's
of a little bigger than a hamster,
uh-huh.
but physically it kind of looks like a chinchilla. Like it has the long tail and stuff like that.
Cute. I'm gonna put him back because he's gonna get antsy in a minute. So say goodbye,
Bye.
Okay. Stop it. Down. Say goodbye. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
If you want
Bye,
to see
bye,
more of
bye.
Ozzy, give her a follow.
Okay, let me stop. Calm down. I'm gonna put you back. I swear. Okay, give me a minute. Let me go put him away. Ozzy, I swear, why do you do this to me? Let me get all this garbage. Baby.
Oh, I have no idea, Raven. Sand baths are so cute. We never got a heart. I got you a heart.
Okay.
That's my heart. I can do a couple hearts.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're back.
Oh,
Hello.
those the ones that fly? No. It's literally like a hamster or I guess a rat, but like it looks like a chinchilla kinda.
Oh, cute. I agree, Faint. He does need a Twitch channel. He does.
Okay, Raven, the answer was Angel. Queen or Queen Ozzy needs a Twitch channel. She has a chinchilla cam on her stream. Yeah,
I can.
Totoro in the background. Even her emotes are Totoro.
Yeah, I have a Totoro one. I love Totoro. Totoro.
Totoro, Totoro.
Streams chickens. That's so cool, Faint. I love your ears.
Me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I saw that it's in the science and nature. I forgot the category name, but like you could feed the chickens if you donate
Oh,
and stuff. There's a lot of
nice.
streams like that.
Oh, cool.
Are you gonna tell us the answers, or Cruz?
Hmm.
How do you handle bullies or trolls?
Oh, that's a great question. I usually try to out troll them. Is my first go to. So um I can throw a lot of shade, and I can also you know kind of make fun of them as well. And that they usually pretty much every troll who I've done that to has left chat. So um it's not the nicest thing, but like I mean they're coming in to troll in my channel, so I'm not going to be nice. So I'll usually cap on them pretty bad. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I haven't had a troll who tried to stay. But if it's like something like they're trying to spoil or something, usually they're timed out pretty quick, or not timed out, but they're usually banned pretty quick.
Um, Peter wants to know your favorite pizza.
I don't know if I have a favorite pizza. Well, the thing is that I don't eat sausage. I don't eat like pig anymore. I can't eat. I usually don't eat ham. That's a choice that I've made. Um, more or less just so that I just don't like the industry of, I guess, pig killing. It's kind of I mean, all the meat industries like chicken and beef, like that's a really bad industry, but it's hard for me to give up beef. Like I just love a good steak. I love prime rib. I love like, filet mignons. I just love steak. I can't give it up, I guess. Not now in my life at least. Um and chicken is very standard. Like it's just like a protein that is easy and I can eat it really fast. So I decided to cut out pork from my diet, which is hard as a Filipina because I feel like at every family function, like everything has pork in it. But I decided, well, if I can say my favorite pizza is probably Italian sausage, mushrooms, olives, and extra sauce. My favorite thing about a pizza is the crust and the sauce. Like if it has a really great crust and a great sauce, like I'm there. But if any of those things are bad, like I'm not gonna like the pizza. The toppings are secondary.
You sound like a food enthusiast.
I am a huge food enthusiast. It's crazy. Yes.
Um, Good night, Faint. Thanks for hanging out. Uh,
Right.
Zercruz wants the example of you handling trolls.
Uh, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if Space is here. Space Samurai, are you here? He'll remember like all of the times I trolled somebody. I'm trying to remember. Space, if you're here, like what did I do? I'm trying to remember here. God. Sometimes like, somebody will say something about my mic and be like, can you wrap your lips around that? And I'll say, oh wait, I have a call. It's your mom. She's saying you're such a fucking disappointment, or something like that. I'll just say or I'll say, uh, like if it's something sexual, I'll try to like make them feel uncomfortable because they're trying to make me feel uncomfortable. And I'm very comfortable when it comes to all the dirty shit in sex. Like you cannot shame me. You cannot like anything. So like, somebody be like, oh, wrap your lips around, does it fit around your mic? And I'll be like, not as tight as your ass. Like something like that. Like, let's go. Let's sit on it, bitch. Like, I'll just say some bullshit like that. And they'll be like, huh, what? And like, and then my whole chat will like, pile on, which is really great. So, I'll try to make them feel really uncomfortable, like sexually, if they try to come at me at that angle. Then it's kind of like just fair game. Like I'm just gonna come at you and at your jugular, basically. So, and it's fun. It's fun. I think recently my last troll was like, I think I was playing Final Fantasy 14 with my friends, and we're all in like Discord chat, and somebody came in and was like saying something about my boobs. Like I don't remember what, but they're just like, oh, biggie titties or whatever. And like we were all just really silent. And like at some point, somebody in chat had said, can you make your joke funnier? Like it kind of sucked. Like we need something funny. And I was like, yeah, that wasn't really funny. Like, come on, like you can do better than that. Like, let's go. And he was like really confused. He was like, what? And I was like, come on, you can make a better joke. Make a better fucking joke. And he was like, and then I started making jokes at him. I forgot what I said, but then he left eventually. I don't remember. So we just try to out troll the trolls, and then it usually works. Like I haven't had a troll stay and like try to troll more. Like they just usually get bored, or
Yeah.
their self-confidence gets like torn to shreds, so they don't stay, sadly.
That's awesome that your community have that
Yeah,
that
they're
heart
really
together.
cool. We heart them, yeah. They're supportive. They're very supportive.
Mommy wants to know your favorite Filipino dish.
Ooh, my favorite Filipino dish. Probably adobo, chicken adobo. I make a really good one. And actually for my first cooking stream, I made chicken adobo, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically chicken. You basically put chicken in a pot, and in the pot you put um
Soy sauce?
oh gosh, you put water, um vinegar, like the Filipino vinegar, which is a little different than regular vinegar, and soy sauce, and you bring that to a boil. You put onions, garlic, bay leaves, peppercorns, and then you boil all of that with the chicken for about 40 minutes. And that's pretty much chicken adobo.
It's,
And it's probably my favorite. I make it all the time. And yeah, I made it for my first cooking stream. I had a great time. It was really nice.
I think that's definitely the go-to Filipino food if you haven't had
Yeah.
Filipino food before, and it's like most popular.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really nice. I mean, that and like lumpia, which is like our egg roll. Like that's kind of standard. Like those are the two best things, I would say. Yeah.
I have another streamer I would like to introduce you to. His name is
Yeah.
Earl. He's Filipino, and
Oh, cool.
he's actually the voice of Jonah in the recent Tomb Raider games.
Oh, so you know this person? Are they in chat?
No, not currently, but he's also a
Okay.
streamer. I have to introduce
Yeah.
you sometime.
That'd be cool. Just DM me the link or whatever. That'd be cool.
And he
Be into
makes
it.
movies, and he did a comedy, a Filipino comedy.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Becky wants to know, is there something you want to try out for your stream in the future?
Oh, that's a great question. So right now what we're trying to do is I announced on my stream that I wanted to have music in my life again because ever since I started teaching kind of hardcore and that was like my focus, I stopped playing my flute, which I used to play. I played since I was 8 years old. So to try to incorporate music more into my life, I'm trying to practice my flute every day, and I have to play my flute at least every other stream. So I'm actually doing a lot of game music. Like I play a lot of Final Fantasy music and Zelda music. And I have a program on my iPad that I play on my stream that basically plays the other instrument parts while I play the flute part. So I can actually play like orchestra music. So I can play like, the Final Fantasy like battle theme. I could play the One Wing Angel. Like I play the whole thing. But I'll just be playing the flute part while the other parts are you can hear the other parts while I play. So I think that's the next thing I want to do on my stream is where I can get as good as I used to be because I kind of fell off playing my flute for a while. So I want to get really good again. So I probably will not or what I want to do is actually have flute streams where I just dedicate to music. Like for the first 2 hours, I'll just play some like a like a flute concerto, basically, just like a lot of different pieces, and then I'll like play video games or something. And I'd like to do that. That'd be really nice.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Ira says that for the troll thing, have you tried to switch it to your mom? They get more pissed.
Wait, what?
When we were
To
talking
switch?
about the trolls
Uh-huh.
thing, your mom.
Oh, like just say your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I do make some comments about, their parenting, and I'm like, oh, your mom called and just let me know that you're such a disappointment, or like I mean, really though, if like you're gonna do that and go on to like, on a stream and like, try to shit on someone's day, like you're like either your parents are shit or your parents, think you're shit. that's like it's one of the two. Like one of those two things are true, basically.
Yeah, definitely background issues to just attack people for no reason.
Yeah, 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 for sure.
Welcome back, Fox. Um,
Back box. Bye, Sky. We'll see you later.
bye, Sky. Thanks for hanging out.
Catch you tomorrow.
Emma has hot chocolate.
Nice.
My mom's a new one. Okay. If I miss any comments, just let me know. I'm gonna move on to the next question. So I know like streaming has a lot of highs and lows, and I know like the highs obviously triumph the lows, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
Mm.
Um, do you personally feel like streaming has impacted your mental health?
Yes, only in a positive way. I don't think, hey, that's
Thank you,
nice.
Tensagi.
Thank you, Tensagi. That is so nice. Epoch is here. Epoch got a sub. It's awesome. Awesome sauce.
Thank
Awesome
you,
sauce.
Tensagi.
Nice. Yes, it has impacted my mental health, but only in a positive way. It has not impacted. I would say not too much. Like sometimes I'll think about, oh, my numbers, blah blah blah, but like it doesn't affect me too much that it affects like my day or anything or my mood, I guess. Um it's something that I actively, try to zen out and like just try to like, stay centered to what's important. And all I really need to do is just think about my community and like just how wonderful it is and how wonderful everyone is. And I usually am back on track and feel great. But it's I would say it has helped tremendously with my mental health. I remember because I've been in therapy for years, probably since 2012. And it was the first time I've ever been in therapy. And I really should have been in therapy since I was in high school. Like I really needed um, therapy for all my life, but I was not able to get it since like 2012. And one thing I would always talk to my therapist was how I can't really connect with people. I would just tell her like, yeah, I just don't have a lot of friends. It's hard for me to connect with people at work. And she would always try to encourage me to like, oh, like, try to reach out to somebody. Maybe for this week, a goal can be to like invite someone to lunch or something. And I'd always try to do that. And I have made better friends, but again, it is still really hard to connect with people just because usually, what you talk with, like, like people at my work or, people who are around my life, like, oh, we talk about like, you went hiking last week and you went to this winery and you gave your dog a bath. And those things are great, but like my whole like we can't talk about video games or pop culture or horror stuff. And there's very few people like in my circles where there's somebody like that I can talk to about video games, horror stuff, pop culture, certain shows that I like. So it's been very difficult finding people I connect with. So it's like ever since I started streaming, it's been so much easier. Like I connect with so many more people and I can actually like I don't know, have friends that really get me and I get them, and I just don't have people like that in my life. So I just love that about streaming, and being a part of a community is really great.
I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, that's good.
Hugs, Tensagi. Thanks again for the subs, and I hope you're doing well. And hello, Air fans. Yeah, I definitely relate to making you can actually connect with people on Twitch versus like in our circle in real life, physical.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people aren't into video games at all and are just, I don't know. it's,
Are you
it's not
like?
very interesting.
Do you have siblings?
I do. I do have siblings. Well, my blood brother actually passed a long time ago, but I do have two younger half brothers, and I have one older brother who lives in the Philippines, and I've never met him really, but we do talk on social media.
I asked because like I know like having a Filipino mom, um, like uh, some Asian parents are a little more strict and can be a little hard or not really show as much I don't know the word to show like Well, I'm just saying, like, I know I had to do therapy as well at some point.
Mm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure. Yeah,
Emma
because I
says,
grew
oh,
Oh,
sorry, go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, no, you.
I said because I grew up with, like, my parents divorced when I was 10, so I grew up as a teenager, like, with a single family, like, a single mother, and that was pretty difficult. It just made life pretty hard. Yeah, that's it.
But you grew, you turned out to be really great, though.
Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you, Cersei.
Emma says, if you want to talk about video games, you can talk to me. I'm a great listener.
Oh, it's so nice of you. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Oh.
Tensagi says, I liked this the first time he's turned into something like this. Well, I definitely recommend it. You should always collaborate with other streamers. Um, I couldn't really think of anything creative, but I do like this because we are like becoming friends and Chat's becoming her friend. So yeah, I
Yay.
definitely recommend doing
It's
collaborative stuff.
awesome.
And also, when you do make friends and do stream with friends, they bring out the best in you.
Ah, okay, okay.
My next question is, through streaming, what do you try to offer those who watch you? What do you want those who watch you to walk away feeling?
That is a really great question. I mean, like, I feel like if I was to ask people in my community, I think the answers would be very different. But if I was to interpret what I think it'd be like a place where you can be yourself. Um, and be just like, yeah, you could just be yourself and be accepted, and a safe space as well. I feel like a lot of our viewers are, can find it, I guess, feel similar to me, kind of like, like either they're not accepted, like in their real life, or they just don't have anyone to connect with. They could be their weird, quirky selves and be loved for it, I guess. Um, we, welcome everybody, and really celebrate everyone's quirkiness. We have a lot of channel sounds of our friends of the stream who come in and play games with us, and we make like a lot, like we just remember a lot of their phrases or sounds that they make, and we actually make them into channel sounds, just trying to celebrate everyone's quirkiness, and we just love their sounds, and just love to celebrate, I guess, other people of the community. A lot of the sounds, I mean, I have my own sounds, but we really try to um, showcase a lot of other community members, and we just have a great time.
That's really good. It's really important to have, um, you know, a community like that. So I'm really happy for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, so we try to like our viewers will have a strong presence, and usually everybody knows everyone else, which is really cool.
That's really cool. Creating the movement. What do you call an apple in the Philippines?
An apple?
Yeah.
I think they're called apples.
Yeah, they do have a lot of English words.
Yeah. It's either an English or Spanish word usually. There are some things that are just Filipino words, but that's not often. It's not a lot.
Tensagi says, as a veteran and current police officer, this is my Twitch, or Twitch is his outlet, and it's nice to see a community being built.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I love that too. It's really neat, just to see how the community was built and how it grew. It's really neat. Facts.
Sorry, my dog's asking for attention.
Oh, what's your dog's name?
Happy?
Happy. happy. Oh my god. That is so
Yeah,
cute.
I'll show you.
I can see his nose. Happy. Happy. Come here. Come here, Happy. What a cutie look. He looks happy. Is it he or she? Is it a he or she?
She.
Oh, it's a she. She's so cute. She's like, why am I sitting like this right now? Hi, Happy. Hello, Happy. Oh. She's so cute. Hello. It's like she looks like she knows she's on camera.
Every single time she puts her ears down.
Oh, she's like, what?
She gets camera shy.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
Hey, Matt. Emma says it's so quiet the Wendigo in her attic stopped moving. Happy time. Thank you,
Hey!
Tensagi.
So nice.
Thank you. Tensagi is also a streamer. He's a WoW streamer.
Oh, a WoW streamer. I thought you said wild streamer. I'm like, oh.
World of Warcraft.
Ah, cool. Nice, Tensagi.
Emma says there's a Wendigo in her attic and it's not moving now. Dog was the hype. They was smiling like they just ate.
No,
But you
no,
deserve
don't
it,
shut no.
Tensagi. Oh, okay. I only have I have a couple more.
Okay.
What do you consider a successful streamer, and is that the same as your streaming goal?
I think you need two things to be successful as a streamer. One, you need to love it. Like you love that you're doing it. And then two, that you love your community. I think those are the two things that's essential. Like that's all you need to be successful. Like if you have those things, that's it. Like those are the two things. I mean that's my goal, like to always one enjoy it and then to just, love my community and my community loves being there with me, I guess. If I have those two things, like I know that I can continue. And that's what just yeah, that's my goal every day, I think. Like when I'm streaming, I think if I'm hitting those two things, then I can keep doing it.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt, for the cheers.
Yay! Cheers.
Some of these stream questions a friend of mine helped me write.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I
Cool.
just wanted to point that out there.
Okay.
Do you play with viewers?
I do. We do. We play Among Us with viewers. We play Phasmophobia with viewers as well. I really love that because it let me get to know a lot of our viewers, and now they're actual like personalities on our stream, which is really cool. I really love that. Um, we also play Words on Stream, sometimes some Jackbox, which is a lot of fun. I love playing with people. Like I kind of feel like it's my favorite thing. Probably it's a lot of fun. And some golf with friends. Golf with friends is fun too.
I heard it was fun.
Yep.
Who do you choose to raid? People in your community or based on games or genre?
Question. Usually like I stream really late and usually by the time I'm done streaming, it's like anywhere from 1 to 3 a.m. And there's not a lot of my community friends who are streaming at that time. So that's kind of sad. I kind of want to stream earlier sometimes so that I can throw some love at, our community and my friends who stream. Um, I don't know. I usually look at my list and see somebody who haven't streamed for like I haven't rated in a while. I can rate anyone from a small streamer to a large streamer, depending. I usually, the people I follow are usually people who I enjoy their content. If I enjoy the content, it could be sometimes I choose somebody who's playing a game that is the same or similar, but not always. Sometimes I might choose somebody who's playing a game that is similar to a game that I'm playing on a different day. It just really depends. It depends. If there's nobody who I feel like I can raid from my follow list, I will go search for somebody who's playing a similar game to me or the same game. And if I still can't find anybody, then I'll take recommendations from chat. It's like who to raid.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like how engaging your community is.
Thanks. They're pretty engaging. Your community is very engaging. Really nice. You've been so nice.
Do you have a favorite streaming moment?
Hmm. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Recently I streamed with my mom. So, it was the day after Christmas. I love streaming with my mom because she's hilarious. She, like, kills me. Like, I am dying laughing. I usually have her try a game, and I had her try Fall Guys, and I could not stop laughing. It was the funniest thing in the whole world. And I love my mom a lot, and she's me and her have, a great relationship, and just to share that with the community and them seeing like another side of me and how I interact with my mom and how, I'm very similar to my mom. Is just a great thing to share with the community. So we always have a great time. I've only had her on my stream twice, but the first time I was very small streamer, so a lot of people in my community don't remember that time. But the last time I streamed with my mom was so fun, just so fun. It was great.
That sounds like a really nice relationship. I'm so jealous.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll stream with my mom. Not with my dad, but with my mom for sure.
I know we had a couple questions in chat. Let me see if I could find them. Oh, Emma says I prefer to be an anonymous streamer. No one shall know what she looks like except me, or like me.
Nice.
Snapchat. She like I don't use Snapchat, but like I used it to talk to her.
Ah, nice, nice.
She also asked how's Phasmophobia. She watched videos on it and it looks cool. It is pretty fun.
It's pretty fun. I've played it a lot. I'm like level 200 something, I think.
Wow.
I played it a lot, and I just love playing with our community members. It's just a lot of fun. I'm trying to get some of my friends in real life to play it, and it's hard to get them
Aw.
to play, but I want to. I tried to play it with my guy, and he got too scared.
Oh,
He
what does
couldn't
he
do it.
play?
Huh?
What does he usually play?
He doesn't play video games, often. He's really busy, but I got him into Ghost of Tsushima, so he does play that on the PlayStation 4.
That's
But he
nice.
usually doesn't play video games, sadly, unless I'm like, "Hey, let's play this game." Then he'll try to play it. But horror is not his thing. He can't take horror movies. He cannot take anything horror-ish. Like it's really difficult for him to either watch it or play it. Yeah, poor guy. It's okay.
Purple Stone says favorite 90s band.
Oh, 90s band. Ooh. 90s band. Maybe The Strokes or Audio Slave? The Strokes or Audio Slave. Yeah, probably those two. Trying to think. Placebo? I don't know. I kind of like darker sounding music. The Strokes are amazing, Purple. They are great. And I'm a big Chris Cornell fan, who is the lead singer of Audioslave. He had passed though, around the time that Chester from Linkin Park had passed. So it's kind of sad. But yeah, I love them.
My next streamer question is, what advice would you give to new streamers?
Mm, I think I would say, watch all the YouTube tutorials. Like, just make sure you do all that stuff for tech stuff. And then also for the social component, just to know, it's not just the tech stuff. You need to invest in networking and that sort of thing. And also love doing it, I think, and find your own groove. I think every streamer kind of finds, their own niche, their own groove, the games they like to play, what they offer to, what they offer to their community. Yeah, and just keep at it. Just definitely love what you're doing, and continue working at it, and just know that it does take work. You gotta. There's a lot of work in the background that you should be doing and that you do, and just to continue that, and yeah.
And I have one last question, and then chat, if you have any questions, feel free. Otherwise, this is my last question that I can
Hmm.
think of. Um,
Like
so
hair
what
at my
social?
nose.
Sorry,
It's okay. I have this hair that keeps poking me at my nose, and it's driving me nuts. Go ahead.
my nose randomly itches during my streams sometimes, especially
I
like
can still
intentionally.
feel it. It's like it just keeps coming back and just tickling my nose. I'm like, could you just stop it? Okay.
What social medias do you have that
Oh,
you want
I
to
have
promote?
Instagram. Instagram, it's like my name with a Y at the end. It's like Queenchanleen. I do have a Facebook, but I don't use the Queenchanleen Facebook often. I have a Twitter, which is Q Chanleen, just a Q Chanleen, and then I also have a Snapchat. I think it's Queen Chanleen on Snapchat. Not sure. They're all different names, which just drives me nuts, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's fine. Aw, thank you, Cersei. That is nice of you to put up there. Oh, I do have a YouTube. I forgot. I'm trying to make my YouTube better. It's in the process. So hopefully it'll be beefier at some point. It's one of my goals.
Did I miss anything?
Um, Maybe the Discord. I don't know. Am I allowed to do Discord? Is that social?
Yeah. I definitely great way to get people updated on the latest updates, and
Okay.
that's probably why your
Yeah.
community's so strong because of
We
all
do
hanging out.
post a bunch of stuff on Discord. We like to post food, and we like to post shoes. We like to look at shoes. I don't know why. We like memes, selfies. We also have a political channel. Like at first I didn't have a political channel. Like every streamer, I was like, no politics. And then I think it was a couple months ago, I was like, we need to have something that's a little political that we can just vent together. So we do have a political channel that has certain rules in it so that we can try to keep everyone feeling safe in that channel. But yeah.
Good night, Peter. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Peter. Thank you. Thank you for putting all my socials on there, Cersei. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. You guys should definitely follow her on her Instagram. She have cosplay, and
Yeah, a little
yeah.
bit.
Um, that's really cool about the political channel, and still being able to make people feel safe and
Yeah.
respected and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we try.
Um, Emma says, "Why are you all so pretty? What's your secret?"
Lighting? I don't
Filipina.
know. Our DNA. Oh,
You
thanks,
already
Auntie.
followed?
Or no, sorry. Thank you, Emma. I remembered.
Did chat have any more questions? Our stream lasted almost 3 hours. In 10 minutes,
Oh
it's
my
gonna be 3 hours.
god. Oh my god. That's
I am,
awesome.
I am gonna upload this to YouTube.
Yay! I'm excited. Let me
Um.
make sure I'm following you on YouTube.
Oh
Here
well,
it
thank you.
is. Let me make sure.
I'm gonna be uploading these interview stuff, but um, my YouTube is mostly just like old game clips or I guess recent game clips of any horror game. I'm trying to keep it horror themed.
Nice.
I mean, there is a lot of variety on there, but I'm trying to niche it down. I actually like quit YouTube for like 3 years because it is hard like to grow it. Like I don't know, for
Yeah.
me it is, but I
Yeah, I'm
recently
having
got back.
trouble with YouTube as well. But
Um,
I'll keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying with it.
would you say Instagram's your favorite platform?
Aside from Twitch,
Oh yeah.
maybe I don't know. I guess. I mean, Instagram's okay. I actually just started Instagram like recently, like maybe a couple years ago. Like I didn't have an Instagram for the longest time. I didn't have a Facebook for the longest time too.
Um, you should name our chinchilla El Chupacabra. Oh, thanks, Sonic. Emma says I upload to YouTube, but not as much because I'm lazy. Editing is pretty hard.
It is. Editing like drains me so much.
I do the bare minimum.
It's
For
a
like
lot.
jump scares, I would like upload either to YouTube or use Sony Vegas, and then I would look at the volume or the sound waves, and whenever it spikes up, I'll just know, oh, there's a jump scare. I'll clip it.
Nice. That works. It works. Yeah, a lot of it is through volume, just looking at the volume lines and be like, "Oh, I'm talking here. Hey, I'm talking louder."
Did anyone else have any questions for Elaine? Um, let me see if I could. There's her Twitch channel. It's also on the screen.
Oh my god. I just read that question, Sonic. Am I a toxic Uno player? I don't play Uno as often, but with poker, so with Texas Hold'em, Crazy Eights, Catan, and Monopoly, like I become a monster. Like I am very competitive and very cutthroat, I will say. Yeah, those 4 games.
Thanks for following her, Emma. I agree
But
about Facebook. I don't like it. Go
I
ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, like, I haven't played Uno enough, but, I am very good at Crazy Eights. I am very good at Texas Hold'em, poker, basically. I'm very good at, Catan, Settlers of Catan, and Monopoly, those 4. Yeah.
Do you play blackjack? Emma
Yeah,
asks.
I play blackjack. It's a little hard to be very strategic in blackjack. I'm a very strategic person. That's why I like I'm sorry, not Resident Evil. That's why I like RPGs because it's very like it's not real time like thinking and real time like fighting. It's very there's a lot of strategy to what you do in an RPG. I also like strategy games like Civ 6, Civilization. I played Civ 6 and Civ 2. And there's like a lot of thinking involved. So I just like to think a lot and strategize a lot. So it's kind of what I do. So with blackjack, I feel the strategy is very narrow Like, it's like, okay, if it's 15, you hit. If it's under 15, no, if it's 15 or over, you stay, and like under 15, you hit. That's like a standard, and then you can split the thing if you have like doubles. Like, I don't know. It's not like it's very. I feel the strategy is a little more narrow.
Good night, Coda. Thanks for hanging out.
Good
Do you know
night.
how to count cards?
Count cards? No. Even though like I'm like big on math, like my brain doesn't have that kind of memory in order to count cards. I I'm not a Yeah, I just get lost in all of it. I have to see it in my face, or else I and then make decisions from what is given. It's hard for me to remember like where that ace went. Like, and I'm not gonna remember where it is.
Their Cruz says, "Let's see that poker face."
I have a good one. I have a good one. It's not bad. Yeah.
I'm so bad at Among Us because I don't.
I do curse a lot with Among Us. I try not to lie though in Among Us. I try to be misleading, but I try not to lie in Among Us. Besides, like I didn't kill him. I always look suspicious, even if I'm like not the killer. I'm like always looking very suspicious. I agree, Emma. It is hard. Oh, Cersei can't lie. Are you scared, Cersei, when you like kill somebody or have to kill somebody?
I always get caught.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The first time I played, I didn't get caught because there wasn't the like proximity thing where like someone has to be next to you in order for you to see them. The first time I played, we didn't have that on. So
Hmm.
like I could see if there's anyone near us. You know
I
what I mean?
see. Okay.
I don't know if I explained
Nice.
that right.
No, that was good. I really want to play a 3D one. I feel like that one would be crazy.
Um, I think there is one. Like,
Yeah. They're trying I don't know if it's released though. I don't think you can release it with like to the public, but it'd be nice cuz it's like
oh,
first person and it'll be so much harder, I feel.
I know there's like similar games and like VR chat. I think they do something like that.
Oh, nice, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I've seen the videos too. It does look so wild. Like I really want to play it. Looks so cool. Mhm.
Yeah, I would say let's play Among Us together, but I know I'm just gonna fail at it.
It's okay. I'm usually caught if I'm the killer. It feels good and it's rare when I get away with it.
Did we ask her what her favorite Resident Evil game is?
Oh.
Kinda.
I think it's RE2. I would say the original, the remake, and I also love Code Veronica a lot. I'd say those are probably my favorite ones. I really love them.
Actually played the majority of the main series this year, and
Oh,
I
nice.
struggled so badly in Code
You what?
Veronica. I struggled so badly with Code Veronica.
Oh man.
There
Oh
was like
no.
two particular boss fights I just
Mm.
couldn't figure out for hours.
Oh man. We all have that with something. I've had many hours stuck on the same thing too. Yeah.
Emma wants to know, can I play Among Us with y'all? She doesn't play often.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I play Among Us still on my stream. I also play Among Us off stream. There's a server that it's an Among Us server that one of my friends made, and it all it is for like we post if we want to play Among Us. We try to get other people to play it, and it's a good place to find other players.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell.
Hakuna Matata.
It has officially been 3 hours.
Yeah, ding, 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 ding,
I knew
ding.
I knew it was gonna last an hour, two at tops. I didn't think three, but it was definitely a really good experience, and we
Yeah,
learned a lot about you. And
yeah.
yeah, I
I
thought it was pretty
learned
great.
some about you too. I'm gonna have to do that thing where I have an expert and you can be my Tomb Raider expert.
I would love
And I
that.
can also ask you questions. That'll be really nice. It'll be cool.
Did anyone have any last questions before we end the stream? Well, you should definitely check out Queen's Discord,
Yeah.
and all her social links are on her Twitch channel. Be sure to follow her.
Thank you for having me, Cersei. I really appreciate it. I had such a good time and it was so nice to meet everybody. Hi, Emma, Sonic, Zerk. Hello, hello.
I'm so glad that you took the time to do this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I had a great time. And I love networking and just getting to know you too. I can't wait till I can ask you questions. Thank
Well, I really appreciate it, and I can't wait for future collabs.
you. Thank you. Thank you. What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna play a game? I'll probably
Um,
watch you.
Usually on Tuesday through Thursdays, I only stream for like 4 hours.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think I might just end early and maybe do a TikTok or something.
Oh, okay. Sounds cool. Ooh, a TikTok. Nice.
It's something I just recently started doing a TikTok. A lot of streamers find it helpful in promoting their stuff.
Oh, nice. I have to try it out. I'm actually super boomery at it. Like I need to learn more of how to do it and to do that. That'd be really cool.
Same, I'm still learning a lot, but
Oh, okay.
once you have your algorithm down, it's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Like when
cool.
by that I mean like cuz um what you see on your for you page or feed, I guess, is always
Mhm.
different per the person. So
Mhm.
mine's mostly Twitch. It's a great way to meet other Twitch streamers, and they're always supportive.
Oh,
Actually, that's how
nice.
I met Tensai.
Mhm. Well, I
But
have to
yeah,
give you a follow on TikTok then and kind of learn from other people first before I dive in, but that would be really nice if I could do that. That could be a goal. I could try that.
yeah, I definitely recommend it.
Thank you.
Emma has a compliment. Y'all
Oh,
pretty. Thank you.
thank you.
Becky says interview was fantastic, and I've been pronouncing their crews wrong. You said Zerk, and that's probably more accurate.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I think so. I'm so
Zercruz.
sorry. Nice interview. Went well. Elaine seems like a very positive energy. She is. I definitely recommend her. I'm not just being nice. I wouldn't have
Oh,
invited her here if I didn't think she was awesome.
thank you, Cersei. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for having me here and letting me meet your community and saying hi to everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, Becky, for that. And okay, I think that was it. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Uh,
All right,
Thanks for
guys.
following her. Good night, guys. We're not gonna raid anyone tonight. We're just gonna end the stream. Have a good night. Thanks
Oh,
again for everything, and see you later.
all right. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. It was
Bye.
nice to meet you.